Four mics, one truth. Stop the capital. 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 Stop the capital. Four mics.
Stop the cap. Say back. Stop the cap. Talk that fat. It's the Phoenix Warrior. Yeah, high up in the sky. Multi, kill on the mic, let the time fly. Shelly Mack with the laugh and the sharp clap. Mr. Witty drop a line, whole room snap. Suffer sick pain in a tight 16. From the grind to the ring. Talk about dreams from the block to the screen. How we bridge that gap. If it don't add up, then we stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. Break bread, break news, break cycles. Turn scars into bars, make idols. Every story from the mud to the bright stage. Every comeback hit, every right page. Talk life, talk hope, talk mindset. In that WWE when the fight's at. Who heal, who face, who ducking that scrap. Call it right on the mic when we
Stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we stop the cap.
Fans in the back to the front row. Every city, every block, let the word go. If it's fake, if it's fluff, we expose that. Say it loud one time, let them know that. Stop the cap.
We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we stop the cap.
Yo, what is hood in the neighborhood good? Um, it is I, Multi-Phoenix Warrior, aka Kill, or whatever. Uh, what's up? This is a first episode on the other side of our 5 month anniversary here at Stop the Cat. Um, I just wanted to get on here first, make a couple of announcements. Um, make a couple of announcements. First being that hold on. Okay, make a couple announcements. First announcement being that we have the Friends and Family Adventure Week taking place this month. It is now June, gents and ladies. Yeah, it's now June. So there's still time for those who want to be a part of Adventure Weekend. 4-day weekend here in Chicago. Um, Essentially showcasing the city, being able to go around to do activities and attractions, from skydeck to the boat tours and cruises, seeing the fireworks. I actually just saw somebody post on one of the socials, I forget which one. They posted about it's like people don't go look at the fireworks anymore and stuff like that. And it's like, well, we are. So yeah, to be able to go and do that over at Navy Pier and all the other attractions at Navy Pier, like a flyover, um, and Chicago 360 stuff. We also have the have access to be able to the museums as well. So the thing with the museums here in Chicago, the people who are not residents, they can't get free access to the museums. But with this pass, for those who are coming to visit, or let's say you've been living in Chicago but you don't have a like state ID, um, with this pass you'll be able to do it. So we have that going on the adventure weekend as well, plus 1920s party, plus we got a whole nightlife scene laid out for that weekend as well, so people be able to come through. The link is in this bio, actually, is in the description for this episode, as well as all our social media pages as well. May not be on Twitch though. That's one when they may not be. But it's everywhere else. And if you're watching this on Twitch, come over to YouTube and join us as well. And for those who comment and say things, I know people comment on Facebook and all the other socials sometimes. We don't see all of them unless we have all those screens up. But if you want your comment to pop up or us like see it more immediate, come over to YouTube and comment so you can see what you gotta say. But yeah, Adventure Weekend is taking place. The website will take you to the registration form to be able to fill out so you can get more info and take you to the packages so you can, price how much everything is and be able to start your payment plans. And we do take Afterpay as well. So yeah, come through, have a great time. Again, this is 4-day weekend, June 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. And additionally, on the 26th, uh, we acknowledge Fab Wrestling, and they will be having their, what is it, Loggers and Bruisers event, uh, wrestling taking place that night, 26th. First bell is at 8 p.m. So for those who are coming, watch wrestling, into wrestling, for those who are around, just want to go to a wrestling event and meet some people, go check that out. We have that information also posted on our Instagram page and Facebook pages for the affiliation, as well as which transitions me to my second announcement, the Instagram page of Stop the Cap, which you need to follow us. Not that you can follow us, you need to follow us at Stop the Cap's Instagram page, so that we're able to have 1,000 followers, so we can also go live on Instagram. We just made it, so it's a new baby of an Instagram page. So follow us there at Stop the Cat Podcast Show. That's it. Stop the Cat Podcast Show. One entire run-on sentence. Um, and come through and watch all our funny little reels and clips from episodes that we've been doing. We actually just dropped some new reels um, from older episodes that have not been, dropped at least on here for those who have seen clips from those episodes. We just dropped some. I think that was yesterday or the day before yesterday. The days run together when you meet. But yeah, definitely. come through for Friends and Family Adventure Weekend. Very affordable, like for people who are, let's say, you come to Chicago for family reunion, perchance. You'll probably spend way more trying to nitpick and do certain things than you would doing Friends and Family Adventure Weekend. Speaking from experience. So yeah, definitely come out Friends and Family Adventure Weekend. Absolutely affordable. You're able to do so much stuff, um, so many different activities and adventures than you would just trying to, do something on your own. You'll probably spend the amount that you would do like our highest package, like 375. So you probably literally spend 375 on your own trying to do two things versus being able to have the choice between 40 different things, um, as well as having the hop on hop off bus to take you to and fro wherever you gotta go, of course, as well. So definitely come to pop out, show out, have a great time. That being said, as we await the arrival of the other Cap Crusaders, um, this episode is titled "Values," to be dramatic, right? So I want to before I deep dive too much into it, I do want to state like this like a couple weeks ago, like a couple weeks ago, um, and I had a nightmare, y'all. I had a nightmare. Uh, it was a nightmare in the sense like it wasn't scary, not like that, but it was a nightmare because it was people have that question on the socials to be like, what would you do if you were in a room with all of your exes or something like that or whatever? Uh, this one's different as I'm seeing people comment on the reels and stuff that we posted. That's one. But no, this dream was different. Or this nightmare wasn't exactly what would you do, or it wasn't me in a room with my exes at all. That'd be worse for them than it would be for my kid. Nah, it'll be for everybody except one person. We all know who that is. Aside from that, we yeah, we've all seen that post, right? About what you would do if you were in your exes. For me, it wasn't a room of exes. My nightmare was me in a room or a place with all the people that have ever betrayed me. It was wild. So the way it happened in the dream, it was like, hello everybody that's coming in to the live. We're waiting for the rest of the Cap Crusaders to show up. In the meantime, the episode's titled Values Dreams. I'm go the dream route real quick, but I'm talking about a nightmare I had. So I was in a room or a place or whatever with all the people that have ever betrayed me. And the way that the dream worked, it was like the dream showed me like their intentions behind, like if I had to like stuck around with them and kept them in my circle or stayed in like proximity to them or whatever the case may be, like the dream showed me how things would have played out if I stuck around or kept them around or whatever. And I'm like the things that was revealed about the dream and the dream with the people, whatever, it made so much sense. This was like the 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe three. I think about 2 weeks or two and a half at best. But yeah, that was like wild. One of the people that betrayed me, the dream showed, and in a lot of those situations, it like the betrayal that like happened to me by those people, like in real life, wasn't always big and drastic. It'd be one of those situations of like, oh, this is how you moved. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out right now. That's how those happened. But in the dream, it was like much more, or the nightmare is much more catastrophic of a betrayal, um, like weird shit that they was doing. Uh, so For one of the people, it was like it was like they was trying to get at me, like the female in the dream, like she's trying to get at me, trying to like sleep with me or whatever. And then I like declined her, and it made shit just blow up so bad. Um, but it's like, mm-mm. Because if you know me, you know I don't sleep with people that I work with. I don't date people that I work with or work for me and stuff like that. That's a no. But it's like it was. I mean, nothing was wrong with with the girl, like with the one. She was attractive, I guess. Just not once that threshold of like business is entered, like real business is entered. I don't do that. I can't. I just cannot. Uh, But yeah, that was one situation that happened in the dream, and then the other one was it was these groups or this group of people who had this hobby going on, and they were trying to create this OnlyFans type of account situation thing, right? This is the dream, by the way. This is the dream. It's saying like if I stuck with them, they would go on that route and try to do this thing. And essentially, it's basically like they made it. They was doing stuff like that, but then they got caught up with some shit and tried to like put the blame on me for it. Like I'm the one that like came up with it and created it and was doing the shit and they had nothing to do with it type shit. And I'm like, yeah, glad I got away from them because it shows like that weird shit that was already taking place that I had discovered in real life. Some weird shit that was taking place. That I was like, yeah, motherfuckers moving weird over there. Let me go over here and get away from that shit. Cut the fuck out. Um, so yeah, I'm so glad that listeners are on here for that story. They would deep dive into exactly what that's about. Some who watch it, they may know what it's about. But yeah, it's just one. This is not the life for me. Those are the two main ones. There's some other people that showed up, but as far as like people and groups or whatever that I've like done business with in the past couple of years, those are the ones that popped up in that nightmare dreamscape world. Oh, and I just mm-mm. Um, and if anything, what that dream showed me was that as much as I be telling people like to I know how to walk away, I know when to walk away, um I know like my value essentially. For all purposes intended. I know my value. So when some shit's not of value to me, matter it was factoring in them already in that Nigerian too. Point in case of like knowing my value to step away. It's been a few times with family. I know my dad's like forever. Like I left some of the shit. Like I left and I was gone. Like I didn't talk to nobody for like 10 years. The only person I talked to was my aunt. Uh, but yeah, it's like gotta get away from that. Mm-mm. And it's not like it was like I don't like people who think or feel that I'm not gonna sound like people. I don't like when people have moments where they think and feel that they know more than you, better than you, whatever than you about something. And it could be true, but in most cases, in situations that I be in, it's not true. Um, because for as young as I am, I have so much experience in like so many different avenues, things, life even, not just business. And Um, what I've to understand and realize is that experience outranks age in most cases. Like you could be 50 years old and you just started fucking doing music. That don't mean you know more than a fucking 20-year-old that's been at it since he was 10. You know, like it's so many different levels to it, and a lot of people got that bravado because you older, you supposed to uh, top dog or whatever. And that's not the case. Humble yourself, high key. Because like you can't apply things to one situation and don't apply it to another. Watch what I'm about to do there. Because there's that song, "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number." You want to sing that and apply it and do all of that and use that as a line in real life and do this and do that with people that's like got age gaps or whatever the case. Cool, do that. But also remember, age ain't nothing but a number when it comes to something that you're not experienced with in a workforce or in your career or in life or in wisdom, whatever the case may be. Like, don't 6 7 that shit. Like, apply it full court press. Um, I don't like hypocrites. I don't like hypocrites who are in denial about being hypocritical. I'll say that. Because if you are on it, say it, be it. Don't bullshit it. Um, and that's just where I stand with that. But but yeah, knowing when to, knowing how to value yourself and to just walk away and leave motherfuckers alone, it's like critical. It's uber because there, as much as I've made statements like, "Oh, I know when to walk away and do all that stuff," at the same time, I've been in a situation where I did not walk away from this too. You know, so like, it's not all just knowing this, knowing this, knowing this. Oh, I didn't see none of these comments. I'm so sorry, people. Let's see what we got. Mm. Oh, it's Little Mac. Hello, Little Show. Um, howdy, life. That's a hopeful dream. I basically only dream in riddles. Apparently, was one of your riddle dreams? Uh, you know what? What? I don't know what that. That analogy was good as fuck. Made a lot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The age analogy. I know, right? Talking about some age ain't nothing but a number, but like apply it, like for real. Um, absolutely apply it. Speaking of dreams too, like as a kid, since little Shelly Mack seems to be on here, I'm gonna keep it PG for little Shelly Mack. Um, for the Mac and Mini, let's call it. If that's right. If it's not, whatever, I'm gonna take it anyway. So, my daughter has been telling me lately she wants to be like me when she gets older, and at this moment in time, it reminded me of something. My mom's dad, um, who, if you've heard like some of the stories on the podcast, particularly one story on this podcast that I've told or whatever that involves him, like you know what it is. Uh, you know about my indifference to him. But when I was about her age, actually, um, he we lived out in Riverdale, and he worked at the bank, but he's like a financial advisor. Uh, so my thing was like, oh, telling people how to manage their money. And I guess in my head, I envisioned it in the sense of like wealthy people are going to come into the banks to ask what should they like, what should they invest in, how should they allocate their funds and things like that. So I used to be like, I want to be a financial advisor and stuff. But um, Funny thing also popped in my head. This is not even off topic. Same strain of conversation. But you know how they say when you get older or whatever, you don't want to meet your idols, or just you don't want to meet your idols or whatever the fuck. I don't. I guess the way that I revered them when I was little was obviously different than as I got older, because you see stuff and you know stuff and you learn stuff. And that's also part of, like, I've said this before too. Like, I don't wear masks. I am who I am. It is what it is. Y'all hear what I talk about on this podcast. It'd be pretty wild. Like, can't nobody be like, "Oh, we expose him for this or that," because no, you didn't. Watch Stop the Cat. The fuck is there. Um, but uh, like you don't want to meet your idols, you know. Uh, I'm not gonna go the route of saying like people are a good person or bad person or nothing like that, because I've also had a realization that the only person on this planet as good is God. Um, More Jesus was the only person on this planet that's good. So, um, just for that idea of like a person not being who you thought they were, and like encountering them and experiencing things as you get older, it's a wake up call. It's a realization. Fortunately for me, my wake up call was in fifth grade, and I knew what I knew. Um, but yeah, but on a happier note, that moment adds importance to me because it's like making sure my daughter, like, the reason why she wants to be like me isn't just because, and I know for a fact because I raised my daughter and I have conversations with her about things. So it's not just about seeing, oh, daddy is like over this and over that, and daddy's doing this and daddy's doing that. It's more of a like how I'm doing it, like the character and integrity in which that I'm doing these things. It's not just about power and position. It's about posture. It's about what's going on like in your heart and in your spirit. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Like that's the value in the dream, uh, of wanting to either be like someone or pattern after someone, or or look up to someone. Like, why? Why do you look up to this person? Why is Beyonce your idol for music? Or why is that the person you look up to for music? Why is Kobe Bryant your favorite basketball player? Is it because he was so good and everybody else picking Kobe? And he always hit that three, and you're like, oh yeah, we definitely go win the game if Kobe. Like, well, what's the reason? Um, don't just look at the career highlight of a person. Look at the person as a whole. I tell people I see people as people first, always, no matter who you are, relative, friend, lover, even my child. Like, and that's my favorite person. My daughter's my favorite person. That will never change. Um, and I still see her as a person first because she is. She's a person. You can't just put her in that box of being like you're my daughter and that's all you'll ever be. Because then you end up treating that person just like that in that box when they get older. I've been watching Roseanne, and similar situations happen even in the show Roseanne. Um, like I'm up to season 10 now, and so in this season 10, which is like the reboot season that they did, they the older daughter Becky had, wants to be a surrogate. She wants to be a birthing parent. I'm a birthing vessel. Sorry. She wants to be a surrogate, and she Dan doesn't like it, right? He upset about it. He's like, no, the way we do things here is they have the baby, bring the baby home, love the baby, raise the baby goes out in the world and realizes why was I born in this world, something like that. And it's like, and see, and that's like you gotta bring that box, like that's my baby, and it's like, yeah, you can't do that. So I see people as people first. Uh, let's see what life is saying in these comments. Un momento. Let's see. Life said. I went to a room. I went to a room. They were partying. I was vibing. But I dropped my keys. It got crowded. It basically was suffocating me. Yeah, see what's the next one. Yeah, I find my way out. Yeah, cool. And a random lady who who asked me what I was doing there. Some random teenager. All right, let's see. It was me, but I wasn't all at the same time. No clue what it meant or why. But that's one of the tamed ones. Yowza. Oh my. What? I've heard about this. There's a reason why that people have dreams like this. I don't know why, but that's not the first time I heard this. My teeth often fall out in my dreams, and I'll end up underwater in some way, shape, or form, and it's stressful AF. I'm like, okay, what that mean? Sometimes I hear you saying it too, because I know how you talk. You be like, okay, what that mean? That's just, sometimes I travel to different places of existence. Girl, you need to click this link. Just come on in here. Come on through. Come on in the room. Uh, she said I don't want to watch. Oh, one dream I was in a dark room with big ass old typer. Big ass old typer cute, the ones with the green screen type and the never ending list of names. And this voice is telling me I can't be there. That's spooky. Okay. And I just keep saying, oh, I just keep saying I'm looking for my granny, and I just randomly switch to place them. Like that Michael Jackson song. Take me to a place without no name. Okay. All right, cool. Sugar Honey Child. It seems like you got dreams on dreams on dreams. Whew. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to join in on the conversation, feel free. You can as well. Also, with the Adventure Weekend packages that I was referring to earlier, we also have it where um, for Stop the Cap, for those artists or creatives, you all are able to do the what's it called, the Elite Plus package. Yes, you'll be able to be on here. Come on, Stop the Cap to promote whatever you got going on, whether it's a business, whether it's an event, whether it's music, whether it's just yourself. Uh, for 3 months. And during Adventure Weekend, you have music. Like we'll play your music at the events that we have going on that weekend as well. We'll play your events all or your music all weekend at the events, not just like one day, one time. This song, um, we'll play it throughout the entire weekend. Um, we'll shop you around like the old school days. So yeah, the link is again is in the on the Facebook page of the affiliation. Shout out to everybody that's been sharing too, everything from Adventure Weekends to Stop the Cap clips and reels to the music royalty event taking place in January to everything even before that. Um, we actually at the this past January at the Sneaker Ball we had the MVP award given out to Rachel Rogers um, there. Uh, so yeah, definitely come through. Who will be the MVP for this upcoming awards? You did in January. But yeah, be able to come through. and promote yourself for 3 months. Stop the cap. 3 months straight. And whatever events we have, if you're an artist, if we got an event, you can perform at it as well. So yeah, good shit. Because I love to support and bring artists into it and creative. Speaking of a creative, we have one coming on the screen now.
Oh,
Maya,
howdy.
partner, chilling like.
Howdy, hey there.
So what sent you in all these crazy dreams?
Your guess is as good as mine. It's been happening since I was a very small child,
Gee, do you
and
remember
and it
like the
hasn't
first
let
one
up.
you ever had? Like the
The
very first
first,
crazy dream?
yeah, it was about a bird. I don't know exactly what about the bird, but my grandma was telling me like in my sleep, I kept saying the bird, the bird, the bird, and all I remember in my dream is like I was just like around a bunch of people that had no faces, just a bunch of people, and like you can see their face, but like there was nothing like on their face. It was just like smooth. Like if somebody picked up like a smudge brush and smudged their face off. And I don't I don't remember a bird being there, but she said I was yelling something about a bird, but I was telling her, actually I was having a nightmare about a bunch of faceless people, but you know, whatever.
Maybe the bird ate their face off.
There was no bird in the dream. To my memory, there was no bird in
Exactly
the.
to your knowledge.
Well, the bird didn't eat my face, and it wasn't like a violent dream. It was just like people talking to me, and I was just like, they got no face, like none, like at all, like no facial features, like just skin, I guess.
That's creepy. Were they like just walking around? Wait, they were talking to you though, right?
Yeah, they were talking to me and it's like they weren't saying anything in particular. They were just talking to me, but
Right.
faceless, and I'm just like
So
that
like
was
no mouth at all, just you
just sound and
just
face, just skin. Like, yeah,
like you ever seen the Watchmen movie?
I don't think so.
You know who Rorschach is?
No, I don't.
Okay. I was gonna say it's like that, but without the blots moving around and stuff.
Let's see.
That's
The
pretty
best
creepy.
way I can describe it, that scary
No,
movie
I
guy.
get exactly what you're saying. Like I'm
Yeah, like
envisioning it. It's
yeah,
creepy
like
as fuck
yeah,
actually.
like yeah, just like skin. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what was going on, but
It's
my
like
grandma told me that
this
night I
but
was,
face.
yes, all that but face.
Yeah.
It was extremely creepy.
Girl, I would
But
tore through the seams of that dream.
my grandmother told me that I was yelling something about a bird, and I would often have nights where she told me I was yelling something about a bird. I'm like, I don't know, I don't never remember a bird being in my dream, but and she said it happened. It happened.
Maybe you're screaming for the bird to come and save you.
I don't know, no clue. But that was like one of the first ones that I remember. Also, I had a dream about a little girl was asking me to help her, like help her, and I'm just like, no. Like I was a little girl at the same time too, so I'm just like
No,
I
just
didn't know
asking for
like a
help.
lot about like spiritual stuff and all of that stuff back then, but I knew not to follow no random child nowhere. Not even in my dream would I follow a random kid anywhere.
She said, I seen the omen. Mommy.
No idea like the little girl was trying to get me to help her, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, child, but you're on your own. But what's crazy
Not
is
you're
that
on
when
your own.
I mean, like I was a kid too. I'm not about to follow you, babes. Um, but the crazy thing about it, I told my mama about that dream, and she was like, Oh, I used to have a dream about a little girl too. I'm just like, now she following you through generations because she ain't here for me. She is not here for me. Maybe she should try somebody else, but she ain't here for me.
You got aunties and stuff.
Yeah.
You should ask them if they ever had a dream like that.
Well, I got one auntie on my mama's side, but I'm not sure she ever dreams, like in general. I've never heard her tell me about a dream that she's ever had. So everybody else in my life I've had tell me about at least one dream, but
Oh,
I've never had any. I never had her tell me about a single dream that she's ever had. So
hmm, that's interesting. I never thought about that like that. Like, 'cause I guess sometimes you just think everybody dreams,
yeah,
but
and some
maybe they
people
don't
just
talk about
really
it. I
have.
guess.
I'm not saying my auntie don't, but I'm just saying like some people really just don't have anything up there. They're just kind of space. I mean,
So they have no creativities going
I
on.
mean,
They have
like there's
nothing.
just it's just like okay, so like a lot of dreams end up being like something that happened in your life and it's kind of playing out in a different way that your brain trying to put it back together. A lot of dreams happen like that. So just think if somebody goes throughout the day thinking of absolutely nothing, nothing bothers them, nothing phases them. They just go on about their day because I have a lot of people, a few different people like that in my family. And I just feel like they just don't have any worries or any concerns about what's next, what's left, what happened, none of that. They're just kind of there. So I could see that for a person like that, and also a person who just has no worries at all. So like when they go to sleep, they're just sleep.
Hakuna Matata.
And I've never had that.
It's a wonderful phrase.
And I basically dream like every night. Even if I only
Every
remember
night.
like a part of it, I dream every night. And people be like, I don't dream every night. I'm like, must be nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't dream every night. Cause some nights I just be so tired. I be like, brain, shut the fuck off. Don't nothing. Don't let nothing go. Just be blank.
My
Just go.
brain doesn't listen. And like, the more I try to stop the thoughts, the worse that it gets. The worse the dreams get. Sometimes they get real, like, real unhinged, like, to the point, like, if this dream happened in real life, I'd be in jail. Hmm.
You see, like I think the reason why I don't have that type situation, because okay, funny thing for those who don't know, me and Life have the same birthday, like the exact same, January 19th, right? So, but that don't happen to me at all. So, like my thing, I think is possibly because I dream during the day a lot too. Like I wide awake, daydream, daydream. I don't Kid Cudi. But yeah, I daydream. No, who is that? That's not Kid Cudi. Who is that? That's I'm thinking about day and night. That's what sounds like Kid Cudi. Daydreaming is Luke Fiasco. Um, but yeah, I do that a lot, and I actually just seen a post that said something about was it a post or was that on Roseanne? I feel like that was on. It was like a quote by um, by somebody named Lawrence something. Um, and they said something about like those who dream at night, those who like only dream at night, um, basically like they're limited or some shit like that or whatever. But those who like dream during the day, they're more powerful because they're able to put their 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 dreams into reality and make them really act on them. And even though you dream a lot during the night, I would say, from what I know and knowing you, the dreams that you have, like during the day, your daydreams or your dreams, like you have acted on them. You pursue the hell out of your stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Now, the only issue is I also daydream, but I don't daydream nearly as much as I night dream.
Night dream.
So I have all types of things going on. Like, yeah, like it's crazy. Like I'm only here part of the time. But I still managed to keep up, so that's cool.
Yeah, and you do. You do. Cause you just yeah, cause you just graduated with 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Indeed.
2 weeks ago. Graduated with your master's, right?
Mhm.
Congrats again. I know we told you that last time, but
Thank you,
again,
thank you.
congrats again.
Appreciate it.
You never hear that too many times, right?
In some aspects, you can't hit
Hey,
a few
sometimes
too many times.
depending on who it's coming from.
Depend on who it's coming from, because some people don't actually mean it. They just keep saying it like, "Okay, I heard you. Damn, leave me alone."
They be like, congrats.
Yes,
Have their
like
hand down.
thanks, appreciate it.
Be like, oh, bye bye, thanks. See you never again. Um, how was that actually? How was that journey and going
Okay,
through your masters?
so okay, the decision to go back for it was kind of easy. Like I had been out of school almost a year when I decided to go back. I was just like, I might as well. So I had started a new job all at the same time when I decided to apply for graduate school. Just started a new job, got into graduate school. Then I had to go and tell them like, actually, my availability is not my availability. Please keep me. I don't want to be broke while I go back to school. And they did. They worked with me. So that aspect was cool. The first semester was hard because I'm just like, bruh, I really just signed up to do this all over again. And I'm just like, and it's a 2-year program. I just like, and this only the first semester. So I was already like contemplating dropping out in the first semester, but I had a talk with one of my good professors. Shout out to him forever, because he's the reason that I didn't drop out this time. Cause I was
What was
like,
his advice
babe,
to you?
huh?
What was his advice to you? Like what did he say to you that like encouraged you to continue?
Okay, so basically, on the track that I was on, I was mostly doing poetry. So he was one of my poetry professors. And then, like, I went to him because, like, I don't really go and ask people for help. And I really don't go and talk to people about, like, doubts that I'm having. I usually just act on it, then I'll figure it out later. But. But I felt the need to talk to him because he always been cool with me and stuff like that. So kind of see him as sort of like a mentor. Anyway, I told him, I'm like, I'm not sure why I am here. Like, I'm not sure why I came back. I'm not sure if I even want to do this anymore. And he was like, oh, well, basically, like, if you're not sure if you want to do it, we're going to have a conversation at the end of the semester and see, like, what other poets you are reading and what other poetry you have written outside of class for this. If you haven't written anything or if you haven't read anybody else, then you probably shouldn't be here. So he was absolutely right. Uh, I was writing like every day outside of class. So then it was like when Kendrick Lamar had came out with Not Like Us. I kind of used like the same semblance of the song, um, but it was a poem titled "I'm Not Like Them." And like, cause like most people in most of my classes were not black. Let's just say that. So like probably only one other person in most of my classes were black in general. So me writing that, but then everybody connecting with it, I'm just like, hey, even if they didn't have like real knowledge of Kendrick Lamar or the song or whatever, they understood where I was coming from. So then that was like the last piece of like reinsurance, like, yeah, people just connect with what I write. So I might as well just go ahead and sit here. And me and the professor, like we kind of peeped it at the same time. And I just kind of nodded my head. So we didn't have to have that after the after semester meeting. So that was that was pretty cool. And then like
That's more empowering. That's that. I'm gonna figure it the fuck out.
you know, and I was like, might as well stick with it. Ain't really nothing else to do right now. So uh then at the end of this semester, like my last semester for my master's degree, I was getting a paper signed. And the professor goes, "Oh, are you going to get your PhD?" And I looked at him just like, "Probably not." And he was like, "Yeah, by the time you get your master's degree, most people come to their senses." And he was like, "But if you write enough, they'll give you one like they gave me." I'm just like, "Oh, uh, okay. They just gave you a PhD, sir? Wait a
Wait,
minute."
what?
Yeah, I guess he wrote enough. And you know how like some people get like honorary PhDs and stuff like that? I didn't think he was the type to get an honorary degree because like he has merit. But he said they gave him one. I don't know who gave it to him, but whatever works for him. And then like
What?
people
What?
keep
I need you to send me the pathway that you took so I can take that pathway too. So
yeah, and
I
the
can go
problem
from being
is
multi the Phoenix Warrior to multi the Phoenix Master.
me, you on my path that I took or
Just
that professor?
the academic path. Just
Oh, uh yeah, I just kinda showed up. Like one semester I came like I missed the first week of class because it was only one day a week. Missed the first week of class. Went and I was late on the second day because hear me out. I got out work at 4:30 and I could not do what I did that first or second semester with my time because I used it all up with those semesters. So I had to work the full time to be able to pay my bills and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, I get off work at 4:30, but class start at 5. I gotta get from work to class by 5, and I'm in the suburbs where I work, and I gotta go to Chicago for class. So I was making it that like 5-10 minutes after class started every week,
what
and then
school you
like
go to?
I went to UIC.
Gotcha. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
yeah. So, so like that semester was really exhausting for me. I spent the most money to get to school that semester. I spent like between $1,800 and $2,000 just to get to school, and I had a school. I mean, I had a school. I had a class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they were both 3 hours long after I got off work. And for one of them classes, that Thursday class, like by the time I made it to Thursday, I was just over talking. Like my job is all talk. I talk all day. I yap to people. I gotta listen to people and whatnot, and then I gotta yap back to them, and I gotta counsel people, and I gotta educate people on the things that they need to be educated and talked to about. So like by the time I got to Thursday class, I was just sitting there in that class looking at the people like y'all
Uh,
were waiting to talk all day, and I just been waiting to shut up. Okay, I've been
I've been
waiting to
waiting to
shut
shut
up.
up is wild.
No, for real though. Like that was like legit an issue for me. I'm just like I just can't talk anymore. Like I have no words. I have no thoughts. I read the work. I have no idea what you people are talking about. I don't know how to connect to y'all right now. So I just kept explaining to the professor. I'm just like, look, I'm doing the work and this is how I'm proving that I'm doing the work. I'm just like I can't talk. Like I'm out of words by the time I see y'all. And he was just like very understanding of it. And then like even more so like when I wrote my final paper, then I guess he realized like, oh, she was actually doing the work. So
Right.
like then he wanted to meet after the semester about my paper. I'm like, Lord, what's wrong with my paper? He was just like, I just wanted to tell you it was a great paper, and if you consider making it longer, you could do that. So I was like, well, I'll think about it. This is my last semester. I'm not care about that paper no more.
Right. It's not a dissertation. Like what?
It was not, and I'm just like, he was like, oh, I didn't realize this was your last semester. I was like, yeah, it's my last semester. Like yes, I'm done. And then he was like, oh, I also didn't realize you went here for your undergraduate. And I'm just like, why would you realize that? Like, you didn't know me.
This the same professor or a different professor?
Different, different professors. All of my professors, in one way or another, end up kind of like close to me. I don't know if it's just because I'm the only black person. They don't want me to feel like I'm the only black person in the class. But like now, like I can appreciate that in some aspects because I went to a PWI. You muted. I can't hear nothing you
Yeah,
said.
is that predominantly white institution?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
So I went there very briefly, like, and I mean, like, it was so brief. I hardly remember that I was there. So when I was at Harold Washington with y'all, that second year that I was there, I was in the hallway going through it, and then I just selected all my classes and dropped them and walked out the building. The only time I returned was to see everybody perform, and then I left and never came back. I took the
I think I
because that was
recall
like
that era.
that was half of that semester, so that's the only half of the semester I took off. So I decided to go to ISU, Illinois State, and normal, and ain't nothing normal about
Normal
normal.
about normal. Mm-mm.
So I get that it's a culture shock because again, predominantly white, but my best friend at the time, I had roommated with her. So, that I also didn't go that well. But anyway, so I was there and then I had all early morning classes, but I only went to school Monday through Thursday. So I had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off every time. So I would be done with my work, done with class, and back in the bed by the time she even got up most of the time. But they made sure, because, like, all except one of the classes, I was the only black person in the class. So all except one of the classes, I was the only black person in that. And they made sure I knew that I was the only black person in there. Like, a black topic or of sorts would come up, and then the whole class
Everybody look at
just,
you.
and this me, I don't know either. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know about being black in this situation. That's
I,
something y'all
I, I I
tell me.
really, I really don't know. I don't know. Like, I can't tell y'all. Like, I'm here just like y'all. I'm sitting on the same side. And then it was one class, like, literally, again, only black person. The teacher was very much white. All the students very much white. I think he was talking about Lewis Carroll or somebody like that. And he was just so boring. Like, I had never been in a class that boring in my whole entire life. I actually fell asleep in class on multiple occasions, and I've never in my whole entire time of being a studious student have I ever fallen asleep in a class. And
You
I
ain't never
fell
fall
asleep.
asleep in here.
Oh no. I gotta watch my back at all times, but that's how boring he was. I didn't even
Wait,
care
wait.
about.
Pause. What do you mean you gotta watch it? At Harold? What you talking about?
I watch my back everywhere. Like this, I
Oh,
go into a room and plan my
I thought you
escapes.
trying to say specifically at Harold.
Oh
I
no
was
no
like,
no
what the
no!
fuck?
Like,
That had to
that's why I'm
depend on
saying, like,
school.
I've never fallen asleep in class because I'm always having to be alert, and nobody's just
Yeah.
gonna pop up on me or record me while I'm sleeping because we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, oh guys, yeah, that one even that was the first thing from my mind. Man,
Yeah,
you're a good one.
yeah. So I fell asleep in that class like the very first time. I just started that. Nobody knows me, so y'all don't know if this is normal for me to do or not. And when I woke up, the whole entire class was gone. Nobody checked to see if I was dead, alive, or nothing. And
That's
I was
bogus.
like, I said, yeah, I gotta get up out of here because what? What we talking about here? Like, I could have been dead over here or in need of medical help. I fallen and I can't get up. So
They just left
I
your ass there. That's
I I found one good professor there who didn't care whether I was black or not. Like, we still cool to this day. But COVID came anyway and sent me rightfully back to where I belonged, home. Because I don't know what y'all got going on in normal, but it's not normal. The white people, and our some of the white people in our dorm would come and just like randomly knock on our door, or me and my friend we were getting ready to go out and we had like our door open a little bit. These two girls of not melanated origin just walked into our room. And the Chicago in me turned around. Can I help you? The like what? Like are we? Are y'all? Do y'all know who room y'all just entered? Like taser in hand. I'm about to tase y'all. Cause what are you doing? Tell us, oh, are you guys going out? And no, we're not going out. Cause why? What you want to know if we going out for? You trying to break in the door
Right?
and want
Hell
to leave?
no, we
Like
staying home
what? Like
now.
don't be around here asking no questions. I don't know you. I don't know your name. You just walked in my room. If I put my hands on you, I'm probably getting in trouble. So that's the only reason you ain't getting thrown back out here in the first place. So there was that, and then her old roommate who used to room with her, we call her Laura Farquaad. She had the stiffest bob I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, like her and her friends started coming to the door like after I moved in, cause like I guess they thought that she was just by herself still. So they came and they banged on the door. I snatched the door up and I'm what's good. Like, what are we doing? I'm here now. Y'all can leave this door alone. Thanks. So
Oh,
yeah, I
they
kind
had
of
beef. They had issues.
yeah, but like, and I just simply think it's because of the different races. Honestly, like because
Mm.
like there was like nothing to pinpoint like that she did or that this other person did. But this girl, like, she legit had an issue. I went to visit my friend before I went there. And the girl, she was in the room, and I guess she was mad that it was two dark bodies in there. And she just started randomly slamming the door and slamming everything around. So when she was asleep, we went back in there and then we left out again. So while she was asleep or pretending to be asleep in her bed, I yanked the door with all of the might of 400 slaves or something. And she was peed off. And I'm just like, this is what you get. You don't be passive aggressive unless you really ready for somebody else to get regular aggressive.
Regular aggressive, real life aggressive.
Like like like
IRL.
West Side Chicago aggressive. Do not start with me. I didn't do anything to you. So and then it was like but even their black people were weird. Like you could tell the ones who grew up around those people. Even they were weird. Like we
What do
had
you
our
mean by those
pictures.
people?
Huh?
What do you mean by those people?
You know the people of the unmelanated variety, I should say.
So,
Um, so yeah, but like yeah, but it was just those particular people because like you go a lot of other places and everybody else was actually normal. But we got on a bus in normal. And that I don't know, that was like it was worse than getting on the CTA to me because I was sitting there with two other girls. We on our way out on the bus. This man, he's like talking to himself. But like, okay, we used to people talking to themselves. All three of us from Chicago, by the way, all three girls, all black from Chicago. That man came and sat next to us. We gave each other one collective look and stood up and moved to the front of the bus all at the same time. Like we didn't even have to say anything. We already knew what was going down. But then we got to the front of the bus, and a man of the unmelanated variety got on the bus, and he was asking us, "Oh, where you guys going?" And like he was all up in our business, and I'm just like, he's like, "I'm just asking because I have a daughter, and I don't care about your daughter." Like, and then like just how somebody like watches you and tries to stare you in your soul. He was basically trying to intimidate us just by looking at us. So I hit him back with the Chicago stare because, like, what are we doing here today? Like, we gonna stare somebody in the soul? I'm gonna stare back at your soul.
yeah, that Chicago stare is different. It's like, all right, soon as the muscle twitch, it's on.
And then like we
Man,
getting off the bus and he creepily says, "Yeah, you ladies be safe tonight." What?
nah,
Lyft, Uber, all them people weird out there. I don't want to
it's not
generalize
normal anymore.
the whole entire community of people, but from the experience, I was only there for like 2 months. Actually, I was really only there for like 1 month because we went back in January, and then at the end of February, beginning of March was spring break, and that's when they told us that we couldn't come back. I
Yeah,
finished my semester online and I transferred to UIC immediately because there was no way I was going back.
yeah.
And then people
He
like, you
said,
didn't like it
"Get
there?
out."
No, I didn't like it there. I didn't like it there because it was a lot of microaggression. Like I would rather a person like if you're racist, I would rather you just be racist to me than to be microaggressive about it. Cause babes, like you're not pissing me off. You're not making me mad. You're not making me feel like you hate me. You're just annoying the fuck out of me. And annoyed me is something else. Hmm.
Yeah, nah, that's weird. Sometimes people don't go to school in normal unless you're the normal type of normal, which is not normal.
You
Extra
know,
abnormal.
like how y'all gonna live in a place called normal and be the least normal I've
Be
ever seen?
obtuse as fuck. Yeah.
And then like I told this guy I was talking to at the time, I was just like, oh, I'm visiting my friend in normal. He don't say something. You know what they say about normal? I don't know what they say about normal.
Yeah.
Please
What
tell
do
me
they
so
say
I
about
can get up
normal?
out of normal if I need to.
Did
He
he tell
never
you what
told
they
me.
say?
He never told me what they said about normal. I'm just like,
Is he from out there or no?
I guess he just heard about it because like probably visiting like somebody on campus or something or another. But I'm just like,
Oh,
can somebody explain to me what happened in normal? But also the dating pool in normal was horrific. Like
it was what?
horrific.
Oh, horrific.
Horrific. This one dude, like he was talking to me, and I one night I was drunk and I was drunk texting him. I said some stuff. It wasn't nothing too crazy, you feel me? Like it wasn't nothing like to block anybody over. Like one, like when you were already talking about like linking up and doing this, that, and the 15th and the third and all that stuff. So when I say
The 15.
it, I mean,
That's three
that's how
times
far.
five. That's not the third. That's the third times the fifth. That's 15.
Hmm. But that's the type of way that these dudes be talking to you. Like they be talking this, that, the 15th, the third, and the sixth. They all of it. Okay, you don't hear me though, because like he was saying all of that. So when I said I got blocked, like I woke up in the morning and I was blocked, and I didn't even remember sending messages. This me reading the messages, absolutely gobsmacked, flabbergasted.
I don't like you at all. He
My
said
flabber
gob
was
slap.
gassed. I was
Oh.
holding everybody's pearls. I wasn't just clutching my own pearls. I was clutching everybody else around me
It's
pearls.
so
Just grabbing all around. Everybody pearls was being held, and I was like, why would I say such things? Like, who
What'd
is
you
that
say?
person? I
What'd you
can't tell
say?
you what I said. Use your imagination.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it off air. We'll talk about it off air. Because now I
So,
gotta know.
so he
Uh,
blocked me. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I started talking to another guy because I'm the prize. Okay, we're around here. We're all. I'm the prize. Like I'm literally me. So I started talking to another person because I'm just like, I don't think that people understand. Like guys are really easy. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to say too much. You just be you, and a whole bunch of them line up. So, whatever. So he blocked me, moved on to the next person. I kid you not, 2 entire full years, 2 entire full years. This guy finds me on Instagram. I instantly recognize profile pic. Huh? Asks me, starts messaging me. I'm just like, hello. And he talking like oh yeah, I just thought you. I'm like, I know you from somewhere. I already know I know you from, but now I'm about to play games with you because like what? Because why would you block me? I don't let go of anything. I'm going to remember forever. So he talking. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you look familiar. He's like, nah, I don't know you. I was like, nah, yeah, you blocked me after a drunk night of text and stuff. I'm like, but that was strange because you were already talking like that to me. And he was like, oh yeah, I remember. So you didn't forget. You didn't forget. You just hoped I forgot. And maybe you should have got to know me more. You would have known I did not and will not ever forget. So he was like, yeah, I fumbled that one, didn't I? I said, yes, and you're fumbling again. Goodbye. He offers to pay me. And like, I cannot make this up. He offers to pay me for, you know. And I said, maybe you thought I was some type of hoe out here? Like, what? The most disrespect. And it's like, you lucky I don't play them street games because what?
You said you like you don't do what?
You lucky I don't play street games.
Oh, mm, that's
Like I'm
wild.
not really sure, but like if I was really grimy, he could have been all types of messed up. But of course, I told him off in no uncertain terms, and then I blocked him, and I felt so vindicated.
As
I'm
you
not.
should.
I'm not a tit for tat person, but if I can get tit for tat, then I will.
Yeah, I don't be having patience for that either.
But like, why would you block me? Didn't say anything, just block me. Rude,
You made him
child.
nervous.
Huh?
You made him nervous. He got scared.
Well, if you scared, go to church.
If you scared, go to church. What?
That's what I was told my whole life. If you scared, you go to church. I don't know what that mean, but if you scared, you go to church. But that's why you don't say things to people that you don't mean because like somebody matches your energy and now you got a problem with it.
Well, hey, at least you know he fumbled.
Yes, yes. So such a relief when you realize it really wasn't you. It was the other person.
Oh yeah, always. I mean, always realize that it's never me. I don't do anything wrong. No, I'm fine.
You don't do anything wrong.
When I'm wrong, I'm right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right because I at
This
least
is why they
want
be
to
calling you
be
toxic on
correct.
here. This is why they be calling you
They don't
toxic.
call me toxic. No, 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 no.
I heard
They
somebody
don't
call
call
you
me
toxic.
toxic.
Somebody
You talking
called
about
you
that
toxic.
toxic episode?
Somebody called you toxic. Somebody called you toxic.
Hmm. They not here to defend themselves right now. So. Oh yeah, they messaged me. Everybody gonna be late tonight because they got a life stuff and they forgot today was Wednesday. Apparently. High
I
key
should.
though, I forgot that fucking today was Wednesday. I had a gig, and I thought today was the gig, but I was a whole day early. I just had to, not even a full gig. I just had to go set something up for a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, I walked in that place, they was like, "A kill?" They was like, "Yeah, yeah, you're supposed to see you tomorrow." I was like, "Don't tell me I'm a day early." It's like, well, yeah. I was like, well, this is irritating and inconvenient. I'm like, bruh, a whole 24 hours early. Never in my life have I ever just been so like just threw away the entire Tuesday. Because even when I was talking to people all day Tuesday, I kept saying people talk to me about Thursday, and I kept saying tomorrow. And like I even somebody even texted me, it was like Thursday, 2 days from now, Thursday. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's just, mm, I just skipped. I just wanted to skip a whole 24 hours apparently. 'Cause that shit was
You couldn't
rough.
wait to get to Thursday. You wanted to skip right over hump day.
Shit, I don't know. It was more so Tuesday because Tuesday was like a blocked off day for me. Like I just blocked Tuesday off. Like I had shit to do. But so in my head, like Tuesday did not exist. I didn't even make a Turns Out Tuesday post, like at all. So that's how I know I was off. Too. I should have realized that. I didn't realize that to today. And I was like looking through like posts. I was like, oh damn, I didn't even do that. So that's how I know. Like I literally just took Tuesday off the calendar. And man, and it's crazy because you know Wyatt, right? Wyatt Waddell.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Waddell.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he forever ago, whatever. When we was in the studio, I was recording a song, and he makes fun. Like whenever he see me, he ends up saying the line from the song. Um, and the line is, "The days run together when you meet, bruh. The day literally in real life ran together. Everybody experienced it. Like it was just that threw me off. Like I got to get my daughter from school on Friday. I literally would have went to go pick her up tomorrow. Like if like none of that happened, that would have been a catastrophe. Um, but yeah, actually, you had mentioned Harold too. Um, I wanted to say when you was talking, you mentioned Harold and you mentioned the story about talking to your professor. About you continuing to like pursue your pathway and stuff. So ironically, I haven't told this story in a minute. Ironically, so at Harold, it was a similar situation that happened with me, except it wasn't with me though. I like overheard the conversation with somebody else. So I did the opera class. I'm not going to the opera. So I did that opera class 3 times. Like that's how much I love opera. So I had I was waiting for that class to start. So you know how the students everybody clearing out so the next class or whatever. So that was going on. And there was I don't know if he was I think he was there when he was there too. This is ball professor that's in that did classes in 323, the big room where like the beat where our group when we did jazz pop was in that room. That's the room that the opera class was at too. So there's this professor, he was they class ended or whatever. And I walk in, it's just me. I think I had some food. And he was talking to like one of his students or whatever. His student was talking about whatever. And he was telling him like, you know, he was asking his advice about whatever, and then he was like, well, because of what you're trying to do and what you're doing, you really don't have to go to school for this because you're already like doing this thing. So honestly, you're pretty much just wasting time by coming to school. Like you're good, stuff like that. And I'm overhearing this conversation and I'm looking, first thing that popped in my head is like, the fuck type of professor are you to tell the student you don't need to go to school to do like what? Don't that make you out of a job if you keep telling this to students, bro? Like you tripping. That was my first thought. The second thought was like thinking more into it because that point, let me see, when this happened, this was around when I first started. So I don't think I'm not sure that I created my record company by then. I probably did. I probably no no yeah yeah. This is after I created my record company. But this is after creating a record company, but before like diving into like doing the events, like I was over ice and all that. It was before that, right? It was like in between or just before that happened. So me hearing that conversation in my head, I'm like, oh well, shit. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I can just peace out and just do what I'm doing. But I actually, something told me like, stay, keep going, just stay. So like, even though you had a conversation with someone telling you to stay, I overheard a conversation of someone telling someone to go, but it made me want to stay. like a voice, like just stay here. And as you know, you are like literally what one of the witnesses of me staying in Harold as long as I have. Like if I didn't stay, I never would have met you, obviously. Or a lot
Oh,
of
what a
people.
miss out in life that would have been for you.
It would have. It would, because you're literally the only person I know that has the same birthday as me. And not even just that, but like everything else like that we've like done and gone through in conversations and things like that. Like, and we wouldn't have been able to perform together either. That was fun.
For
Um,
sure.
that's I got. They only got two pictures from that day. My
I
son
think I
got more
have probably
pictures.
the same pictures. I think I might have a video clip somewhere in my Gmail
Mm,
because like they always give me a try to delete it. I'm like, I'm not deleting that. I actually like that day.
mm. Yeah, I don't think I got video from that performance.
But
I don't think so.
one of the reasons why I left Harold in general and I switched my whole entire major too because like I was like no, this not it. Like I just like doing music. I don't like doing music in
I
school.
think we had a conversation. I think you came to me and you asked me for advice about that decision. I think me and you
Could have
talked about it.
been because I don't know if I did though because the only reason I say I don't know if I did, I might have mentioned it like in passing, but like actually talking about I probably didn't because I was literally in the hallway having a whole entire breakdown, laptop in hand, classes checked. And I just text my mom and said, I'm finna drop these classes. She didn't even get a chance to respond how fast I dropped them classes. And then I grabbed my book bag and I walked out. And I realized, like, one, doing music in school wasn't for me. And I figured that I probably didn't not want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, it was
Especially
to the
those assholes.
it had got to the point where I was like hating to even turn on the radio. I wasn't listening to anything outside of school. I was just
Yeah.
strictly doing work and I'm just like, this is not a life I want to live. Like I actually want to enjoy music like to the point like anybody was singing, I'm just like, please shut up. Like just please just shut up. Like I don't want to hear anything. So I had to go. And honestly, that was the first choice like in my life that I ever actually made for me myself. Like, was it the best choice? Probably. I don't know. But it was my choice nonetheless because like the whole like getting to college was very tumultuous for me. Um Yeah. Like my mother is supportive of most of the things that I do now. At least this is what she tells me, so I have no choice but to believe it. Because like when I was first going to school, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to school for music performance," and she was all like, "Well, what job you gonna get with that?" And da 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 da. But then like she did research into the major, found out how much money I could be making. Like, oh yeah, that seemed like a good major, and blah blah blah. Like, it wasn't a good major, but like it was on me to figure that out. So honestly, like the only reason I even went fully with that is just like I'm gonna do this to spite you, lady, for real. Like because like I probably knew in like the first semester that I didn't want to do it, but like this is me. I'm just like I had never quit anything in my life. But like I was really proud of myself that day, and then every decision after that has simply just been for me.
Cypher Six, welcome to Stop the Cat once again.
Yo, yo, what's the word, good people?
Life, Cypher Six, life.
Howdy.
Multi. Yo, life, what's the word? What's the word? How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just tapping into the conversation for a bit, man. With my, what do you call us? What's the name again? What do you call us? Cappers? No,
The
not
Cap
cappers. What is it? What
Crusaders.
is it? The Cap
The
Crusaders.
Cap
There it
Crusaders.
is. That's that thing. Yeah. I had to get my put in my Cap Crusader hours for the night so I don't get fined. So because
Not
Multi don't be
fine.
telling y'all, he be sending fines. Niggas send texts and
Hey,
shit like, "Oh yeah, you weren't there."
hey, high key. His family coming tonight. I ain't lying. Wait, not you beat everybody
Motherfucker,
else in this bitch. Hold on, not you done beat everybody else.
like how I'm always the late nigga. That's how you know I stay getting fired. But how I beat everybody else, that's crazy. They said
Bruh.
fuck it.
No, but your time is your time. Me and Jordan be talking about it. I be like, yeah, so what time is it? Yeah, he been on here at 10:35. We ain't gotta worry about
Yeah. I'm pretty consistent. I'm pretty consistent with what time I log in. So,
that. But
but what was the topic again tonight? We talking about values, dreams. What we talking about?
values, dreams, yeah. So wait, before you go, I wanna so to what you was just saying, like, um, about like you saying like you was going for music and like your mom like her reaction to that. That's like my story too. Um, I remember because again I've been in arts, music, and entertainment since I was 7, but it was when like I was 11. I wrote my first poem. I still remember that bad boy off the dome to this day. Um, but I wrote my first poem and then I began by 13. I made my vow, like, I'm never gonna give up on music. And this is what I'm doing in my life. Not just music in the sense of just being an artist, but as I got older, I realized me making that vow wasn't just about music in and of itself. It was about the creative arts as a whole. Hence what everything that the affiliation does to this day, up to date, from college to 7 to now, all around. So but I never felt that though. Like that genuine actual support for me to pursue that dream, so to speak, those dreams. Um, but for me, I'm like, it wasn't going to deter me because it's like I've always felt like there was a bigger reason that I was doing it, and it wasn't just because I wanted to do music. And for some people, what I actually realized about myself also at Harold, like even though I'm like music and all, and like the creative arts is my passion, I discovered that my other passion was helping other people on the pathway for theirs as well. Which you can actually attest to that too, because you've seen the number of people that I've helped with, and you remember Omar, the skater, like, yeah, man, he always flipped his hair like that. Do you remember him? Were you
I'm
around when he
not
did that?
gonna lie. I don't
He's
really.
annoying as fuck. Like,
He was like short, and he was like one of the punk rock
yes,
singers.
yes,
Ah, yeah, I
yes,
remember.
yeah, his ass. He's one of those people that I help too. Like, yo, this may not be your avenue. Let's go this way. Nate is the same way. I know you remember Nate, short, did drums, Nate works in the studio and stuff now. It don't matter. But Nate did drums, not too good at the drums, not too good at guitar, not too good at like so many different things.
Was he black?
No, technically I would say Peruvian because Nate's technically from Peru. Um,
I know Nate.
yeah, Nate, the little fucker, as I like to call him. Yeah, Nate. So Nate Avenue. Nate was like my first. So in sound, they call them A2s. You're like second audio person, your assistant. So Nate technically was my first A2 before I knew what an A2 was. I took Nate under my wing and we would be doing the sound and stuff at Harold. Um, and I actually got a picture of my daughter with Nate at the soundboard at one of the jazz pop concerts. Such a cool picture. Um, but Nate is probably like my biggest one. I remember Nate even had a conversation with me one time and literally had me like teary eyed and crying and stuff because just thanking me for like helping. And I wasn't doing it for the thanks. I wasn't doing it for the glory. I was doing it because I saw so much passion in this individual. And it's like, this isn't working out for you yourself. Like, this is Nate coming to me and people come to me saying, and it's like, let's try to figure out where you fit in. Let's figure out where you belong because you got the passion. Let's get you there.
I
And that's
remember.
what I did.
I remember the first time I saw you, I was like, "Look at this dude! Why does he have on shades in the building?" Right? And so like then you was watching me like sing, and then like I don't know, like I was very quiet, quiet, very very quiet. Even on the microphone, I was pretty quiet. And then like you just walked up to me one day and you just stood in front of me. First of all, The height difference. We know the height difference. So you just stood in front of me and go, "Are you comfy now?" I'm like, what? So, but then like after that, like I kind of loosened up and I got louder.
Yeah,
So I appreciate you for that.
you're welcome.
Everybody else appreciates you for that, but I appreciate you for that.
Well, thank you for appreciating me. I like to say, it's a line from Hannah Montana with the dad, when Billy Ray Cyrus was talking to Jackson, and Jackson was like upset with him about whatever, and he was like, well, he's like, do you hate me? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, that means I'm doing my job. And I would tell people that before I started working with them, I'd be like, hey, if you don't hate me at some point, that means I'm not doing this right. Like, you're going to hate me at a point in this process, but you're going to realize what I'm doing is to pull greatness out of you. And once you get there, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's a different situation than with Masaki. With Masaki, I tell people you go bump heads with Masaki at least one time because his ass is fucking annoying as shit. And he don't know how to talk to people correctly. But I love
Who's he?
Masaki though. That Asian dude, the old Asian, the wise one with the mustache and the beard. Worked in the studio. You didn't see him too much.
I mean, I had like brief interactions with him.
Yeah.
Very
Mm,
brief.
mm.
Once he said that he was gonna make something and then bring it to me, you were like, I was like, wait.
Oh yeah, I told you,
Yeah, you was
Yeah,
like,
that sounded like me.
you was like,
Abort, abort. But no, but I love Masaki. Masaki is actually one of my best friends. No lie, like I talk to Masaki to this day. Like I fuck with Masaki a lot. When I built my studio, my recording studio downtown, he was literally the first person I called to come work with me at the recording studio.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, his birthday is just April 15th. Yeah, his birthday is April 15th.
And so you
Um,
would say you value that friendship.
I value him so much. I wish he would be interactive on this stuff because that last whatever, I don't know, it was last week for last, we were talking about the cauliflower in the movie theater or whatever. He knows that story. I was talking about the Asian dude or Chinese dude or whatever smell like rotten cauliflower with cheese. He knows that story. Cracks the fuck up at that story every time. Um, but I wish he's watching this stuff so I could talk shit that I know he'd laugh at. Um, but yeah, Cypher Six. We're talking about values, dreams. Uh, dreams in different aspects, even though, like we literally talked about actual dreams. Uh, we talked about the dreams of like what you want to do in life and all that, and then just the values, the lessons learned, and shit like that. So, what do you,
No,
I
for
don't think this
sure.
is an angry cipher type of thing though. I don't think it is like a really put it all on the table.
Um,
Or whatever. If you have a moment for it, let me
I
know.
mean, no, I could put something on the table with this topic. Oh, trust me, I turned chicken shit into chicken
Chicken
salad,
shit into
unlike
chicken
these
shit.
wrestling companies we watch. So
Oh
yeah,
shit.
let's
Okay. Well, let me hit the graphic then. Let me go ahead and hit the graphic.
let's put it on the table. Yeah.
Switch it up.
Whew.
All right,
Never
the
gets
floor
out
is
of that
yours.
graphic. All right. Let's take it up. Let's take it up a bit. So this is what I want to say as far as this, right? A lot of you motherfuckers lack values, period. Let's start there. Let's this is where we going. This is gonna be our jumping off point for tonight's dissertation on the angry cipher, right? Nigga, you motherfuckers are morally bankrupt. You motherfuckers are morally corrupt. You motherfuckers are literally like complete asinine morons and lack any sense of intellect, let alone emotional intelligence whatsoever. So you treat people who deserve to be treated like gold, like shit. You treat people who ain't worth the motherfucking damn like they the king and queen of the motherfucking universe. And you motherfuckers walk around and wonder why everybody hates you and nobody likes you. Because you're a piece of shit. That's why. Let's start there. Fuck you. That's why. Because I hate people like that. It's like values are so important, bro. Like you have to have a line. There has to be a line that you're not willing to cross. Everybody has a code or should have a code of ethics, a code of morals. You know what I'm saying? Even thieves have some type of codes. You know what I'm saying? Or at least there used to be this thing called honor among thieves. But it's like every organization, every group, every gang, every clique I've ever seen, it was a certain set of bylaws and rules and what we was able to do, what we weren't able to do. And if you did cross the line, there were consequences for that. You know what I'm saying? Just like in society with law, there's consequences for not doing certain things and getting caught breaking the law. So with that being said, you motherfuckers try to operate with impunity, doing immoral, just completely fucked up ass shit. You have no values. Have you no fucking shame? Like you niggas get on the internet and talk bad about motherfuckers who came to see y'all when y'all was finna fucking die in the hospital, when your own friends and family didn't come check on you. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I just got a call about this earlier. You niggas is suckers. You niggas is goofies. So it's crazy that motherfuckers do shit like that and then wonder why everything bad happens to them. You wonder why all the fucked up shit be coming your way because your karmatic balance is fucking motherfucking in the negative, brother. You operate in the fucking red. You feel me? So I personally feel like if you're not a person who thinks having values and having morals and having like just the idea of human decency, even at the lowest level, if you don't think that shit is worth having, man, fuck you, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Check the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Just pack yourself up into a box, put the motherfucking lid over the box, take that bitch up, put an express stick on that motherfucker, and get your ass the fuck up out of here. Get these niggas the fuck out of here. Because that shit is just fucked up. And I'm seeing so much of that in the spaces that I'm in the media space, in the music space, the disrespect, the disregard, when motherfuckers get their time and their money, their heart and their soul. Nigga, we bleed this shit, nigga. And you got the audacity to treat people like that? Man, you lucky motherfuckers don't pull up and put hands and feet on you niggas. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So that's my angry cipher rant because I feel like, yo, I'm a person that understands values. I'm a person that respects values. I do everything in my power to make sure people are treated fairly, to make sure people are treated correctly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely not none of you bitch ass, immoral, like I say, morally bankrupt and corrupt ass niggas. I don't fuck with that shit. You get no cool points over here for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, salute to my other fellow co-hosts. I see the gang members that came in. Shelly Mack, what up, G? What's the word, G?
What doing the coop? Shelly Mack coming through. No, let me stop. Yeah, what's up?
The merits all around.
I started watching Love Island.
I'm in here cooking these niggas, man. Cooking these immoral fucking.
Damn. I came with this.
Mr. Whitney, you see me cooking these immoral ass bitch ass niggas, man?
When Guardian Levy
cooking these niggas, man.
Bow, 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 bow.
Straight up. Well, go ahead and float you bitch ass niggas the fuck up out of here. See ya. Bitch.
What they saying? You'll float too.
My God, on today.
Yeah, I'm tired of that shit, bro.
What
I'm telling you. Because I asked to the other topic, dreams, right? A lot of you bitch ass niggas try to shit on people's dreams too. I don't like that shit. No, I don't like that shit at all. Because you know what? Sometimes your dreams, nigga, what you dream of achieving, what you dream of becoming one day, that's the only thing that gets you out the fucking bed. That's the only thing that make you want to get the fuck up. You feel me? Maybe you goofy ass niggas ain't never experienced depression. Maybe you weirdo ass niggas ain't never lost enough. Maybe you ain't been through enough. Maybe you ain't lived long enough. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you niggas. But what I will tell you is if you out here shitting on niggas and trying to down niggas for their dream, nigga, fuck you and the motherfucker how horse you rode in on, nigga. We'll shoot that bitch and turn it into glue. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yeah. It's like that. I got violent on this motherfucker. It's like that. Cause nah, we not respecting none of that. We not respecting none of that. We not respecting motherfuckers. We uplifting motherfuckers over here. We pouring into motherfuckers over here. Pause. We going ahead and we making sure we uplift people so that they can try to reach their dreams. We trying to give people resources. We trying to give people opportunities. We trying to create safe spaces for people to just talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, bro. If that's what y'all on, that's the type of shit y'all doing, man, y'all might as well stay the furthest fucking distance you can stay away from me, because I'm telling you, nigga, that's gonna activate me real quick. Facts, nigga. Say that. What is you talking about? Clip that shit. I'm gonna clock it from
I'm gonna say this. You was right. You were so able to turn this into an angry cipher moment for sure, without a doubt, sir. That is
told you, bro.
You have.
This is why I should be head of creative. Do you see what I'm saying? I can make shit happen. I can make something out of nothing. These niggas can't do it, bro. They can't do it.
Tell Hunter move over.
This is what happens when you're not creatively bankrupt.
What did I miss?
The topic is values. Drink.
No, basically what I was saying, Jordan. He felt like I couldn't turn the topic of tonight's show into an angry cipher rant, and I was like, oh no. I looked at the topic. I was like, no, I absolutely couldn't turn this into a rant. I told him I could turn, and I quote, chicken shit into chicken salad, which a lot of these wrestling shows we watch cannot do. So I just proved my point. I just cooked.
Speaking of a lot of these wrestling shows I cannot do is wild.
Speaking of chicken shit and chicken salad, you know, I went to a AEW show Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you posted in the group chat.
The behind the scenes moments, very different from WWE. I mean, it's when I say it's a lot quieter. It's a lot quieter. You don't see the background stuff. You don't like the moments when they usually cut to Corey Graves and Michael, even when they're just talking over there and you can hear it over. Like, it's none of that. It's just dead silence. And that was very, very weird.
Yeah, until they start doing they sicko chats and shit. And I don't mean me sicko, I'm talking about AEW sickos. Until they start doing
they did it. I got to see Ciampa. He was great.
Until they start doing that type of shit, it usually is like that. They get hyped. Like when the meter goes up, it goes through the roof. But like it's like that quiet period before that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just it's a totally different experience going to their shows.
It was a good show though. I enjoyed myself. That's why my voice sounds like this now, because I lost my voice out there.
Oh yeah, I figured this. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good time. I'd do it again.
I watched some of the highlights just to see if I saw you in the crowd. I didn't spot you though. So.
I was on hard cam.
No, I know. I probably wasn't looking hard enough. Honestly, I didn't watch enough.
Okay. Yeah.
You just look for the motherfucker with the elder wand. It was him.
Yes.
I'm probably just go back and rewatch that episode. That was Collision, so I probably could just rewatch it.
Yeah.
It was funny as fuck.
Life, how you doing? It's nice to finally see you in person.
I am well. How are you?
I'm great. I love your hair.
Thank you.
It is. Hold on a second. It is great. It is. It's pretty fucking amazing.
Hey, motherfucker.
And so I just had to say that, you know, I wanted to say it uninterrupted. Somebody keep trying to disturb the peace. Well, yeah,
that's why you saw a shitty AEW show.
Wasn't as I stated by my voice, wasn't shitty at all. It was pretty great. I got told I was
screaming because you wanted to get away. He was like, "Help! Get me out of here! Help!"
Whatever you have to tell yourself in your insignificant little world. Let me not say insignificant. That felt very harsh. I take that back.
I was ignoring you. I knew it's not true. I don't listen to people that lie. So it's fine.
That what?
I don't listen to people that lie, so it's fine. I won't listen to you.
This nigga's crazy, man.
Just since I'm a liar, just do that one more time. That gave me peace in my soul.
Damn, you just kicked him out the box. You just kicked him out the box. See, Shelly, they fighting over the box, G.
Yeah, since he would do that, we
I
both
don't
ain't
have
got to be here.
see. I'm glad I don't have admin control. I don't want no parts in this.
Wait, I don't fight over the box. I never fight over the box. Let's put that
Yes,
right out there. I never fight over the box. I never fight over the box.
So you not fighting over the box. I got you. I've got you. I
Anyway,
got you.
hey Shelly,
Yeah,
how you
don't
doing?
fight over the box.
Cypher? How y'all doing?
What's up? What's up?
As always, per
So
usual,
good,
Buck
man.
Kill.
So yeah, values and dreams. Oh, actually, I want to say there's one more thing about dreams because this popped up on Twitter. Somebody asked how. Wait, what's the question? It was welcome back. Someone had asked on Twitter what um what movie gave you nightmares as a kid, and I put Nemo, not the one with the fish, the one in Slumberland. Have y'all seen that? Nemo in Slumberland? Well, it's a movie on Netflix with Jason Momoa called Slumberland. It's based off of
Hold on,
that.
nigga. You was an adult.
What are you talking about?
That movie came out last year or 2 years
What, the
ago.
Jason Momoa movie?
Yes.
Yeah, but the cartoon was out when we were kids.
No, you needed to clarify that at first.
I did. Just follow the line of conversation.
The line of conversation took me to a movie that came out to a year or two
I
ago.
said there was a movie called Nemo in Slumberland, and then there's a movie on Netflix now out called Slumberland. Rewind the tape. So, anywho, that
I'm
movie
trying to play nice so bad.
freaked me the fuck out.
You said
Stop the
rewind
cat.
the
Don't
tape,
play
bro.
nice. What your Nathan at?
Oh,
I don't know.
get that shit out. Get that shit off your chest.
Put that shit out.
I'm finna go.
We already hit the put it on the table graphic. Go ahead.
I don't feel like it. I haven't been heated enough this within the last 24 hours. I'm good for right now.
The damn AW show. That sucks. Anywho.
I said within the last 24
I must
hours.
stay. Yeah, I must stay. I must stay.
I don't know where that shit come on. Hakuna Matata.
Stop.
Don't that nigga Martin was like, woo, sa.
I was gonna smash his food. Oh wow. Anywho.
Anyway,
But,
what
go
is
ahead. What's y'all dreams, value?
No, you said what movie gave you nightmares?
Yeah.
Oh, I already said Nemo Slumberland. I don't like
Yeah,
that
well,
shit.
nigga, you asked us and you gave your answer. You didn't give everybody else an
You
answer.
said movie. You said that's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon movie.
Oh, it's a movie. So what? Let me Google this shit. What's it called?
Nemo in Slumberland.
Nemo.
There's a picture of the kid in like a onesie PJ, that's sky blue, on the bed, flying through the city. I remember it because it haunts my dreams.
Oh my god, I remember this movie.
I fucking hate that movie.
Hold it up. I can't
my
see.
head
Hold it up.
Oh, you want to see?
Yeah.
Look. Where am I? Remember that movie?
Nope.
Oh.
Life, I thought you was in like a dormitory for a second.
You know what's crazy? That have you guys ever seen Lloyd? I want to watch Lloyd with my daughter when she gets back. Never
What
seen
is Lloyd?
You never seen Lloyd? Never, or like Monkey Trouble, Beethoven. No.
Beethoven.
You never seen Monkey Trouble?
These sound like some.
Bones.
Oh
These
look,
sound like some 1930s movies about black folks.
look! I told my daughter she looked just like her. Look, we were on FaceTime.
Oh, I do know Monkey Trouble. Okay, I've never seen
Look at my kid. She has her little hat.
She does look like her, actually.
Twins. That's what I was telling her.
She could be that for Halloween, and Jordan could be the monkey.
You know what? I don't have to take this abuse. I don't have to take this abuse. Where do I?
Oh shit. Baby, come back.
This is crazy. Are we still doing this?
Okay, I quit. I'm off it. I'm gonna eat. So yeah,
Anyway, all right. So, life. What movie gave you nightmares?
The Blair Witch.
Never watched it. I know it, but I never watched it. I purposely wasn't going to watch anything that I knew was going to terrify me.
is she talking? Is she frozen?
Who?
No,
Me?
No, life.
No.
Oh,
She's
I
moving.
okay.
think that's her thinking face.
She's
Oh,
thinking
she's
of a
thinking.
movie. You don't think of a movie. Damn, I can't even
To me,
think.
because I can't hear them.
Just kidding.
Oh yeah, we're talking to you.
Like they're they sound muted. Like I can only hear Shelly Mack over here.
Oh, she can't hear you guys.
Oh, it's the
Oh
ghost.
shit,
You guys keep coming in and out like some goofies.
it's his
Stop.
fault. It's his fault.
Stop doing that shit.
I'm gonna leave and
Listen to
come back.
mother. Listen to mother.
You have to go out. You have to go out and you have to come back in.
Not you go out, fucker.
No, she does.
I know, but he left. Oh, he out that bitch. But anywho, the Blair Witch. I never seen it.
There we go.
Yeah, I heard of it. I never seen it though. Why did it give you nightmares? What in it made you? Can you hear me? Why?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But why did the Blair Witch movie give you nightmares?
Because I was like 6 or 7. I was like 6 or 7. And we still live in I used to live in I was born in California, so I used to live in California. So we used to live in this house. Well, we used to rent this house. And that movie came out, and obviously what, VHS? Yes, we old school. So we watched it, and then we came home and then we put it on, and we had turned like the garage was like into a bedroom, and my aunt was staying there, and it was me, my aunt, and my cousin. So anyways, we watched it, but at the end of the movie, like the guy, like the camera's in the basement and there's like somebody standing in the corner, and then you hear screaming, and then I guess they die or whatever. And then so then the camera gets picked up, but the camera gets picked up like looking at the wall, not looking at who's grabbing it. So then the camera starts to turn, and then you see the Blair Witch, and she comes at you, and then the movie ends. So mind you, I was 6 or 7, and the house we used to live in was haunted. It was haunted. So like the lights went off and that shit happened, and like I was scared as fuck. So I'm Mexican, so when we were little, we used to have the stories of like el chupacabra. So like that shit used to be scary as fuck. But yeah, this is my childhood. That shit is crazy. That shit just made me sad. But yeah, that was a long time ago. What? Life's okay?
Life. What my movie?
The movie that gave me nightmares was The Blob. At my big age today, I can't tell you why it gave me nightmares, but I can only assume is because when we had like movie night, but this night they particularly decided to put on a bunch of different horror movies. And it wasn't even Halloween, it was just a random night. And the house that we lived in got really dark, so they turned off everything. And mind you, like to the now my mom wanna watch scary movies, but she made us watch them when we was growing. I don't know, whatever. But like the Blob was scary because I just felt like it was gonna come and consume me. Probably was the reason, but I definitely had nightmares about it.
Cypher Sick. You got a scary movie that gave you nightmares?
Absolutely not. If there's ever been a scary movie that gave me nightmares, I'm definitely too old to remember that shit. But I'm pretty sure there isn't. Because I'm a horror movie guy. Like I love horror movies. That shit's great. So that's one of my most watched genres. Very very intricate horror lore. I'm big into that type of shit. So I think I played Dead by Daylight for years, which is a game, in case you guys didn't know, where you get to play with freaky psycho Jason killers. They actually just added Jason into the game, and you get to put people on meat hooks and sacrifice their souls to a dark entity in another
Okay.
dimension. So that I used to play that shit. So it's like, yeah, I'm all for that shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to horror movie stuff, love the Saw movies.
Don't they got like Chucky on there now or something?
Yeah, Chucky's on there. Yep, Chucky, Ghostface from Scream, Michael Myers was on
Michael
there.
Myers.
The Demogorgon and Vecna from Stranger Things. The actual Vecna from Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons, all type of motherfuckers. Yeah. They just put Jason on there. This their 10-year anniversary, and they just put Jason on there. So,
Yeah.
and when that Michael Myers game comes, then I'm probably gonna buy that and kill niggas on that too, because Michael Myers is great. I love Michael Myers. Even though the last Halloween movies were not that good, still better than the Rob Zombie ones, but still not that good. I'll give them a pass on most of it because there were some parts that were good. But what I will tell you this, I'll give you a consolation prize, Multi. I'll give you a consolation prize. There was a video game that psychologically freaked me the fuck out to where I wasn't having nightmares, but I was so fucking scared as a kid. I didn't even want to go in the same room as that fucking game. Like, I didn't even want to be in the room with the game. Not that it was on. I didn't want to be. That shit was like a cursed artifact in my crib. Resident Evil 2. Yeah. Resident Evil 2, nigga. I did not like that shit, bro. I did not like with the liquor and that hallway scene, and motherfucker crawl past the window and come out. Yeah, I wasn't feeling none of that shit. After I played that shit, bro, that shit like traumatized me for like 3 days. Then I eventually got over it. You know what I'm saying? But that was like a dark time because because I had my own area growing up, so I had like this whole like little living room area because we had a big ass crib. People thought we was rich, but we was poor actually. But whatever. I had like this big ass room, and it was right outside my bedroom. So I would leave out of my bedroom and then come into this room, and then that's where my game and all that shit was at. And then it'd be the stairs to go downstairs or upstairs or go to the kitchen or whatever other part of the house on that on that level. Man, bro, I was coming from like the kitchen. And literally finna go to bed, and I was scared to even walk in that fucking room to go to my bedroom just because that game was right there. I swear to God, it wasn't on, wasn't none of that. That shit terrified me for like a good 72 hours. So that's my constellation story for you. But yeah, no, movies are easy. Like I love movies, so that's easy.
I was a scary child. I hated clowns from Mars. No, Clowns from Outer Space. Hated that movie.
I mean, to be fair, that's a creepy ass movie. So
thank you. It's very creepy.
Pretty creepy.
I was a very scared child. I can't remember any movies personally. But like Cypher said, I do have a consolation prize. I can give you a wrestler that I've had nightmares about, or a nightmare about. The Boogeyman.
I knew you was finna say that. I fucking knew
it.
You know
Look
what
up Boogeyman. Look up the Boogeyman.
I love that guy.
You know what's worse about it? The dream starts off as him as my pet.
What?
Like he lives outside in the little doggy house. He's my little pet, but he's the family pet, but he torments me. So in the middle of the night, he comes. And you know how he be crawling. When he be crawling when he come out on the stage. I could hear him crawling, coming from the back of the house into my room, and then eventually I see him kind of like peep his head in, and I'm just stuck in my bed and I can't do anything. And then he just slowly makes his way into the room, eventually just getting in my face, and I don't remember anything that happened after that.
He was coming to get you.
He was coming to get me.
He's coming to get you, bro.
I'm coming to get you.
Coming to get you.
Yeah, the boogeyman was man.
You take it.
I had That might have been when I stopped watching wrestling for a little while. Honestly.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
why you doing
boogeyman
that,
was pretty
Shelly? What
good.
happened?
That's creepy as fuck. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
You didn't even see
Hey,
what he
no,
did
hey,
to
look, I'm gonna find
Jill
a
back in the
video.
day.
We gotta find a video of his entrance and send that to Shelly. Just send her the clip of
Yeah,
his entrance when he used to come out to the ring. that's
Man,
that's
you
some
gotta
creepy
do the
shit.
ECW entrances.
man.
Yeah.
When he bit that thing off of Jill's
Oh, he
Her
face.
bit the
face.
keloid off her face, the keloid
Yeah.
scar.
That was
Ugh.
nasty.
That shit looked crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit freaked me out when I seen that shit too. I was like, oh my
Ooh, yeah, I saw
god.
that to Shelly too. It was blood and shit. That was nasty.
They did a
He
great.
ate it. He
Their
ate it.
special effects team did a good job with that. I was actually later on in life, I had a great appreciation for that because as a kid, that shit looked real as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. So they did a good
He
job.
ate it.
Hats off to them for that.
Oh
Shelly
my
stressing over there.
gosh. Now you see what I was going through, Shelly. If you feel like this now, imagine me as a child.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Man, that's Jacob Fatu's favorite wrestler.
It is.
Oh man.
Why you
Oh,
put the hair up? I liked it.
It's bedtime.
It is
Alrighty.
bedtime.
What you thinking?
Gotta can't
I
be
know I'm
cute
late.
all day.
I know I'm late. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer because I got working tomorrow, and then I'm supposed to be heading back home for a wedding tomorrow as well. So
Arkansas?
yeah,
Who get married? I know.
no.
Great. What you was saying, Shelly?
Fine.
I thought you were saying something.
No. What's that?
Hold on a
Shelly,
sec.
you
Hold on a
high.
sec.
Just a little bit.
Poquito, poquito.
That's
Oh
All
funny.
right.
my.
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask. So we how about those aspects of dreams? What about like dreams in life or whatever? And then what are like some of the values um that you learn over time? Um, and just things that even with like we halfway through the year. So even with that, like what's some of the valuable lessons that you've learned already in this year? And any
So fuck a fake
accomplishments that
friend where your
y'all
real
did?
friend's at. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit.
No, that's scripture essentially. That's New Testament, the book of Drake.
I don't know.
Hey,
Okay.
if
That's
Paul
what
go, if Paul, if he can go from Paul, I'm sorry, if he can go from Saul to Paul, Drake can have he can be in the Bible too.
You know, I try to read the Bible and I think I don't understand it.
You're not alone.
I have to buy like a different one because I guess
Mhm.
I think it needs to like make sense because it doesn't make
There's different translations of it. Just
like
have to find one
that
that works for you.
like that art thou this art
No,
thou
yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah, like
I don't read
so
that.
like I'm sorry but I can't like I tried though, but that
No,
art thou no, like that's
no.
like
I like that.
fucking
That's how
10
I talk.
times and I'm so
It's not how you
confused.
talk.
I do talk. Do I not
I
talk like this?
oh
I do.
what do you mean?
Like you've heard me talk like that. I do. Yeah, I do. I'd be like, "How art thou?" and all that type of stuff. Yeah,
I
all that
also
Like
college.
I also
Don't make
that.
me kick you out of here.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
but it's true because I also do that. So it's like we were on the same wavelength. That you know,
You know what? We were bonding, and then
we're still bonding. This is amazing.
you started sympathizing with this nigga.
I'm not sympathizing. He just asked, "Don't he do that?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Ain't
yeah."
nobody asked you. Hold on. What's that spell?
Sympathizing.
What's that spell Hermione used on her parents? And just remove that memory from your head. Mm-mm. Anyway,
But yeah, they definitely got like a street Bible or urban Bible. I think is like just talking regular.
I don't know
I've
about
seen
no
some people post
urban
about it
Bible.
on Instagram. Like they talk regular, but like they just put it in plain text.
There's NIV. NIV is a good translation. That's what I use.
Mm.
That might be as urban as it gets. It don't say, and then Cuz said, "Let let there be light," and
Let
it's
there be
and it's
like
and in the quotations it's like flicks lighter. It's no,
flick the flick sound.
yeah, no. There's
Hell
no,
nah.
there's none of that.
And then cuz said let there be light. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I'm practicing too
Or
much.
well, no. Technically, it would be, and then blood said,
And then blood said.
yeah,
And then folks said
yeah.
triple OG.
You
But
jamming
yeah,
something
any
in your head over there.
what?
Huh?
You jamming something over there.
I'm not jamming. I was just thinking about some stuff, and I was reassuring myself that that everything's a okay.
Nice.
We have
Always.
to do that sometimes.
However, you will often
Sometimes
catch me jamming to things
you
inside of my head.
have to encourage yourself. Yeah, I stay with a song in my head.
I'm trying to see what song it was.
Tell me what song she was singing.
No, you.
You don't know encourage yourself?
Um,
Mm-mm.
It's
I
an
probably have
old
to hear it
song.
for real. But any valuable lessons y'all learned this year already? Other than Shelly?
Just because you love somebody doesn't mean that they have to love you back.
Bro.
And then
Ooh.
it is still okay to let them go even though you love them.
Journeys are difficult, but you're on it for a reason. You can't turn around. You can deviate, but in the end, there's a goal. It might not be the idea you had. Might not be the idea somebody tried to tell you that they had. But in the end, it works out. But you're gonna have to keep going regardless. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be new. The path might not always be lit. You might be on that road by yourself sometimes for a long time. You might have to kick some folks off the road, but you're gonna have to keep on going regardless. So keep going. I'm on uh, a new uncharted area for myself right now. So I'm feeling feelings and don't know what to do with them.
What do you mean? I'm so lost. Elaborate. Hold on. Hold on. Give me like 2 minutes. Hold on.
Hey, remember when I said I need a clip of Shelly saying I'm
I bet you she finna get a blunt. She finna get a blunt or something. No, the alcohol in the kitchen. She already in the kitchen. Let me see. It's either that or
She
some
not on the
candy.
couch. She ain't started on the couch. She
I know
ready.
as I'm saying. She might be. Maybe she going to get some candy.
Some candy and
Yeah, she left
munchies.
it. She keep it in her room.
Do
Life
you
where you
smoke?
Hmm?
Do you smoke?
Do I what?
do you smoke, child?
No.
That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
She might not smoke it, but she might nibble on it.
What? What?
She she is and she taking it in some type of way. I tell you that.
What are we talking about?
He was asking, "Life do she get?" He should have phrased the question. Does life get high? That's how he should have phrased it.
On life.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
You better shut up.
And I mean that. I mean that in the nicest way,
Respectfully.
respectfully.
I understand, but
Uh-huh.
I also understand it's on internet. I don't
Ah,
say
got you. Yeah. See, I told you,
No,
Akil,
but
I was right.
yeah, I know. But look, I asked her and she said no, and he talking about something. She may not smoke, but she nibble on it. What the fuck?
Not the
Well,
nibble.
you don't need to eat it all. It might be too much for you.
So actually, funny thing, when this was what 2000, circa 2008. This is 2008. We was kids or whatever. This one boy, I couldn't stand his ass. We was at the house and they had the adults had weed there. And this was out of town. I wasn't even in Chicago. I'm nowhere near my like family like that. But we were somewhere else. For the summer, and this boy, he literally ate they weed. They was pissed because they shit was gone, and they could tell like somebody was in their shit, but he ate like a good bunch of their shit, and he was fucked up. And I remember him like, oh man, what's that? Like, what the fuck, bro? Wow, shit. But what was the question? Oh, Shelly asked you, and she'll be back, so you can dive into what you were saying.
So I went on a date Sunday.
But damn, Pepe, you just be going on these dates back to
I have
back
not.
on my
I have
mama,
not.
boy.
Don't do that.
It's just
Don't do that.
crazy. Okay.
Big
Hey,
pimping.
hey, get it how you get it. Hey, get it how you get it. I know that's right. All
It,
right. So how was it? Okay.
it was really good. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Uh, she's already showing that she's, and don't turn this into no clip either. I don't need this on social media if she ever go and actually see it. So don't turn this into no clip. Um, she's already shown me that she's different from anybody else, and
How?
it's kind of, you said how?
Mhm.
So okay, so here's what I took as a great example. So I got there first. She was running late, and so I sat with my back to the door, but there was a mirror across from me, so I could see when she come in. But I know most girls want to see the exit when they want to leave, so I left that seat for her, so we'd be sitting across from each other, right? So she walks in, gives me a hug, and instead of sitting across from me, she moves and sits closer to me, like sits on the opposite side, right?
that.
Okay, the whole time we're talking, she just touching all on my leg, wanted to be close.
Okay.
Uh, Granted, in the grand scheme of it all, it seems small, but small things, they add up.
Exactly.
Uh, she's already talking about, because like I told her I was going home this weekend, and she's like, "Oh, next time you go, I want to go," or I told her, I'm supposed to be going on a cruise later, or I asked her what all types of places she'd like to go, and she's like, "Well, we can go do this and we can go do that," and it's a lot of we, well, a lot of we in this.
I
I
want to
ain't, I
say
ain't
French
never.
class, shorty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
You said
kidding.
what?
You say French class? No, I'm just
Yeah, yeah. So it's
kidding.
just a lot of we, and especially after the last person I talked to, where it was from a standpoint of she just wanted this and wanted that. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm trying not to work in that space anymore, and so I'm in a free flow. I'm in a floating area where I'm trying to. I'm essentially trying to decipher her while trying to learn and understand her, and I'm trying to be intentional all in the same time, but trying to figure out, is this bitch fucking with me? And she's not a bitch. She has the most beautiful smile. Like she was very beautiful. The whole time we was on a date, I kept looking at her like, why the fuck you here?
Oh, that's so cute.
What
Now,
you
why the fuck you here?
what you like about this over here that made you come out here? Cause I know why I showed up. Cause damn. But it's very
But what?
it's just very different. And I'm honestly nervous as hell.
Uh-oh, you're smitten.
Men as fuck.
I don't as much as I don't want to admit to it, yes. Because I'll admit to people that I fall easily. So don't play with me. And that's what I'm trying, and I'm trying not to be that person anymore. I'm trying to move slowly, calmly, with understanding, and not only of her but of myself, and not try to get too involved when I'm not receiving it. But so here's another thing that I liked about her. When we first started talking, I was getting maybe a message or two a day. It was a good conversation, but it was only a message or two a day. And so I eventually just sent her a message, and I was just like, "Hey, I don't mean to come off." No, I said, "Do you mind if I ask you a difficult question?" And she said, "Yeah, what's up?" And I said, "Well, I don't mean to come off rude, but your messages have been kind of scarce, and to me, it just seems like you're not interested. So this is me just asking you now: are you interested in pursuing me, or is this just something to pass the time? If it is, that's cool, but I just need to know where I need to be for myself because I'm interested." And so she told me back that yes, she was very interested, and she's been doing better in communicating. Like I wake up to text messages from her, so she's been very
Okay.
yeah. So ain't nobody ever treated me like this before. And I'm not trying to get fucked over all at the same time. Because it could be the same shit, but just from a different but presented differently. So I'm trying to sift through the shit to make sure it's not actual shit but gold. If that makes sense.
No, yeah, it made total sense to me because I was just telling my homie this. Like, you gotta, I got a friend who's very big on following his heart, and I understand that. Like, I resonate with that. But I feel like people be so big on following their heart and the feeling, they gut, that they stop using their brains, and that's where I draw the line. Like, as people, especially as adults, when you a kid, it's a little different. But as an adult, you absolutely have to use your fucking brain when you out here dating people. So it's like, I feel like I commend you for logically looking at that situation, even if you are feeling yourself become smitten with this woman. Like, it just makes sense, you know what I'm saying, to really use your mind and process the information that's in front of you. Don't just say, oh, this shit feel good, it feel right, and just jump off into fucking oblivion, because that's how many people do that dumbass shit. Like, so salute to you for using your brain.
Stop. But yeah, this is, and like I told y'all before, I don't date a lot, hardly ever. And so to be in this situation again, but then it's different from anything. Well, each time is different, really. But she's doing stuff I've never had. So it's giving, as the young folks say, it's giving gold.
Yeah, that's always nice.
But I need it to be
lie,
extra
like
what it is.
That I think that's big for me. Monty, you could give your take on this too, but just to piggyback off of that, Jordan, I think, and this probably is true of women too, I don't know, but just speaking as a man, I feel like that was important for me at one point when I ran into a lady that had done things for me or treated me in a certain way that I had never experienced before. And I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, it's women that do this shit. That's literally what my mindset was. It was like, it was a epiphany type of moment for me. Like, it was like, yo, like, culture shock for real, because I had always been the motherfucker who did spend money. Hell, I remember one time I spent money on my girlfriend on my birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? I took her out on my birthday. Like, I can't make this shit up. Obviously wasn't using my brain on that one, y'all. I take accountability. But I'm just saying, like, that's what I come from. So it's like, to finally experience a lady, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things, catering to me in certain ways, having a love language of gifting, which I was not used to either. That shit blew my fucking mind away. So I just saying that to say, Jordan, I understand what you're saying. I feel like that goes a long way with me and with us because most of us are not used to that type of treatment, interaction, anything like that with the people that we date. So when we do encounter that, you're gonna get a lot of brownie points. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna get in good. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a motherfucker ain't ever experienced that before.
It's like she has the points, but also at the same time, I'm taking the points back. Like,
Damn, you retracting the points? Yes.
Oh man, it's like,
This
cause
bitch
like I
like
said, I
Marco
was just
Polo.
sitting there, just staring at her when she was talking, and just like, why the fuck are you here? Like, I ain't got no money. My money ain't what it used to be. So I don't know what you're here for, cause I ain't got it.
We on the way.
And
It's
so,
bad coming, brother. It's coming, brother.
like it's a whole backstory. If you go back a couple episodes, well, quite a few episodes, and you'll understand why. But it's, I don't know.
Just live in the moment. Fuck it.
Fuck the moment. I want just tell me how you feel, so I know. Damn
That's
that.
all I be saying. Tell me how you feel so I
Yeah.
know.
That nigga like, tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to be logical.
Hey, that was a
in
Loki reference. That was a Loki
I'm trying to be logical in a heavily emotional situation. The logic is
That
overpowering
this is what
to an extent.
but this is when emotional intelligence comes into play, my brother. So you in the right space that you need to be in to analyze the situation. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. Y'all, all of my brothers that are under the sound of my voice, all of the niggas listening to this motherfucker, watching this motherfucker.
Shout out to the niggas and the niggas only. Come on.
So to all of my niggas, especially my real niggas, I need y'all to think, man. You gotta think, man. That thing right here and that thing right there, it'll get you fucked up. That thing right here and the thing right here.
I'm not comfortable saying that. We'll talk about that when we get off though. But yeah.
When we get off.
Shut up. Shut up.
Hey, I will say this. Earlier, when you was doing your rant and you said pause, that was a good fucking pause.
That was a great pause.
That was a good pause.
That was a great pause.
Oh, man.
You see how I caught that?
I wouldn't have caught on.
I don't remember what you said right now, but she was like that pause, I was like, yeah, that was good.
That was great.
But look, I'm gonna say this to what you just said, Mr. Witty. That moment when you was like the way that you reached out to be like, hey, your communication is getting scarce, it's far and few between. I'm feeling this way. Are you still trying to, make something like the way that you said, the way that you went about it? That was fucking superb. I would give you all of the props and the gold stars for that because that's a way to get a better response. I feel like than most people do. Most people just either try to ghost back or they just be like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? Like they come at it too aggressive, too like it is this or it is that, too hardened, I guess.
And that's what I said in the message too, was that I'm not trying to assume anything. I don't know what you got going on in your life that has you texting like this, but I was cool with you texting like this if you got something going on. But if it's nothing going on and you're not really feeling this, just let me know now. So I was just trying to get an understanding because I understand life can be lifing. So I just needed to what? Oh yeah, that is. Yeah. So I just needed. This was me trying to be intentional and get an understanding of whatever situation it might have been, and just move from there.
Mm. Maybe
So
this
yeah,
is the pessimist in me, and I feel like as I've grown closer towards my divorce being finalized, I'm reverting back to pessimism. Like I feel it happening, and it's very strange. I don't like it because I've been having fun being an optimist. But the thing with that too is sometimes people I say that, and from my experience, I've come across tons of people that just in a space of not wanting to lose their interaction with me. I'm sure all of us have at one point or another come across someone that says, or what's the term? Gaslighting, I guess is what it is. Like people like response to you being vulnerable with them is things that get them in position to stay in position or close or nearby or in contact or whatever type shit. Um, so even like with that response, I'm not saying like, she could just be saying that because she just wants your energy or whatever, make herself feel good. But even with that, you still, I don't want to say be careful because I don't want to like give this a negative thing, but like
I don't want to either.
still make sure you're doing what you're doing to make sure you're okay. And the feelings that you like you don't want to go down and don't want to do, still focus on that, obviously. But I'm happy that you are feeling this way. Like this is this is good. And for her to give that reassurance for you and follow it up with the action of continuing to communicate better is beautiful. Because you don't get that too often.
Wait, so you guys only went on one date, or you guys been dating?
We went on one date and we got one planned for next week. We were going to do another one this week, but her sister came in town and she been busy with her. And then we were going to do something today, but I didn't get off until late today. And so it was going to be tomorrow,
But
but I'm
y'all been
leaving
talking
tomorrow.
though? Have you been talking?
Yeah, we talk every day
How long?
throughout the day.
No, how
No,
long?
no. How long have y'all been talking?
Oh, 2-3 weeks, maybe.
I don't know. I
I'm not
think
even sure.
I think man, I don't even know if I should just tell you. Let me just shut
No,
up.
say what you say.
I feel like that shit was like too soon. Like respectfully, like
Wait,
me,
wait, wait. You feel what was too soon?
like you asking that. Like I mean, like I don't know. Like I feel like that's too much pressure. Like now you're like now I gotta decide like am I like you get what I'm saying? Like oh either like I'm gonna be in a relationship or I'm not type of shit. But
No,
it's
I
like
wasn't. I
or
wasn't
you just
asking.
meant like are you interested? Like I feel like if she wouldn't have been she wouldn't have like she was because she showed up. But I feel like or maybe I'm just taking this wrong. But I feel like you should just live in the moment and just chill with her. And I mean, people 3 weeks, motherfuckers lie. Motherfuckers could tell you all this bullshit and then you see them. No, cap. Shut the fuck up. Like, get the fuck out of here. So like, but like at the end of the day, like even though like I've been through shitty relationships, like even though they were toxic, like some of my great memories are with that person because at one point they did mean the world to me. So like I would just fuck it, risk. I mean, I wouldn't say like fall in love. I mean, but if you fall in love, then fuck it, that shit happens. You feel me? I just feel like you just overthinking it too much. Like just go with the flow type of shit if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah?
Yeah, I
No?
would go ahead.
Sometimes you
Like,
just gotta make sure it's a flow to actually go with, though.
Yeah, like you'll see it. Like it'll come out like if she's lying or shit or vice versa type shit. You feel me? I just feel like the more time you spend with somebody, then you start to see who they really are based on what the fuck they say through a text. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you said. You said just
Just if you fucking you get butterflies every time, you just fuck it. Just accept that shit, man. Fuck. You You want to twirl in the middle of your living room because of that? Do that shit, dog. Like, go ahead. Why not?
Hold on. Nigga ain't twirling in the living room.
But I'm saying,
I
why
haven't.
not? Like, like, fuck it. I'm happy. You're happy. That's all that matters. Everybody's happy. You're happy. And that's it. The fuck? Ain't nothing more to it. Just, that's how I feel.
Life, did you have anything?
Um, I think the way that you approach the situation to start off with asking a person if they're interested, that is, I think, very valid because like to eat for me to even get to the point of I like you, I want to make sure that I even give you the chance for me to like you first. Like, but don't be having me out here thinking I might give you the chance to like me and you out here playing games because that happens often. So
Yep.
I think that the way that you went about it was really mature. But also with what Shelly Mack was saying as well, yeah, just not too much pressure. Don't think about it too much, because the more you think about it, the more you're gonna try to figure out like what's wrong in this situation. And then you'll convince yourself that something's wrong and it's not even wrong.
You're going to start taking points
Well,
back.
I wish this was
Yeah, you're
better.
gonna take points back.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, but yeah, no, I understand what you both are saying. I just, I can't hear
I don't
you,
think I can get no more advice because Crazy too hit me up the other day again.
nigga. If you don't block these heifers,
Wow, yeah, I'm not even into blocking people no more. Watch me shine.
like what were you saying? I couldn't hear you.
I don't remember. Uh, it was
It's okay.
probably something profound.
Per usual.
I don't remember. But if I remember, I say it again.
Okay,
But
but yeah, that's what I've been dealing with here lately. Just new territory.
I wish you the best. The summer is happening.
It is. Oh, brother. Stop, Shelly.
Let's be outside.
Oh, I know what I was saying. I was saying that if you're nervous, that is a good sign because it's like when you get too comfortable at first, you don't put in enough effort.
Mm,
I think that that's a good sign that you're nervous, at least on your end.
definitely nervous. Now, I was nervous, like when we had the date. I was nervous sitting there waiting, and when she initially got there. But once we started talking, I was cool. It was just, just regular conversation, getting to know each other. I'm me now. You getting me in full effect. Yeah. So I don't know, but still though, why you show up? Hold on, let me get close. Why you show up here? What you want?
She wants you.
Right?
Oh, she want me.
Oh.
Oh, she want me. Okay. Okay. I just checking.
Hmm.
I just checking. Checking the temperature of the water. Okay. All right. Moving on.
I ain't got nothing. You got a pistol? That's it.
Cipher. Change the subject. Angry cipher rant. Angry cipher rant.
Part two.
Back again.
You still muted.
All I know is I heard
Now, so you
Superman
want
come
another
on
one?
better.
Damn.
I was trying to change the subject. I didn't want to start digging deeper into this.
No, I feel you. I feel you gotta pivot. You gotta pivot. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, like just to circle back to like what the initial part of the episodes. This is what I didn't say after I went on the initial angry cipher rant. Like the other thing I say too is like for me, I value people who value me. So that's a big thing for me. Like, and I'm talking about this could be people that I know, this could be people I just met, because sometimes I've had strangers who I just met for the first time literally give me better treatment than people that's been knowing me for decades. You know what I'm saying? It's the nuances of how that could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just think when I encounter people like that, I'm always grateful. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that person had to do that for me. They had to, whatever it was they did. I don't give a fuck if it was monetary, if it was just them giving me a kind word, if it was just them, you know what I'm saying, seeing something in me and speaking that word, you know, to me, whatever it was. I appreciate those moments. Even times when it be like, you know, sometimes I might not even want to talk. Like I have people sometimes on the train talk to me. I've had people on buses talking. I've had people you just don't feel like communicating, but I end up engaging in the conversation because it ended up being a good conversation. They end up having a good spirit. So like I just value shit like that. Like, and I didn't really care about stuff like that before because, you know, I'm not really a people person per se, but I notice shit like that. Like stuff like that sticks out to me because I see people who we around each other every day. We work with each other. We hustle with each other. We party with each other. We shop with each other, you know what I'm saying, you know, support each other businesses, but we don't really fuck with each other for real. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, or over the smallest miscommunication, a motherfucker will start treating you terribly. A motherfucker will just have a whole change of behavior or reveal their true nature, whichever one it is. It could be either or. Either way, it shouldn't have to be like that. So I value people who value me and show that they value me at all times. That's super big on my list. Outside of that, like I just value motherfuckers who want to see a better version of themselves, whether that be physically, mentally, emotionally, all around the board, financially, whatever it is. Like if you about improving yourself and improving your situation, you my type of person. You the type of person I could hang out with, I could smoke with, have a drink with, or even if you don't smoke or drink, we can sit down and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Go for coffee, whatever. Like I can do that type of communication interaction with you because I know that you're at least waking up every day like, man, I ain't got this shit figured out all the way. I ain't perfect. But fuck it, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my damnedest. I'm gonna put forth an honest effort, a good old effort to fucking be a better version of myself today than I was yesterday, man. And that's just high value shit for me. Like, if you want the guys and you like that, chances are we gonna have a brotherhood, a kinship. We're gonna be locked in. If you want the ladies and you like a sister type figure, we're gonna be locked in. Or if you somebody I'm dating, we're gonna be super like locked in on that side as well because I'm gonna instantly pick up on that. My antennas are gonna be up always for just high value frequency. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. That was the other little piece I wanted to give y'all after my rant. So.
You know, that reminded me when you were talking about the strangers. That reminded me of a couple years ago. I don't know if y'all know who Kev on Stage is. He
I heard
was
of before.
he was touring and coming to Birmingham, and I was broke back then, and I remember just commenting on like the Facebook post of it, saying, "Oh man, I wish I could go or whatever." Yeah, finally in my town, and I wish I can go. I didn't think anything of it. I just put a comment out there. And then I got a random message from a lady on Facebook saying, "Hey, I saw your comment on the post. Don't know who this lady is about going to the Kev on Stage tickets. And if you're serious about really wanting to go and can go, I want to buy the ticket for you to go." And I was just like, "Nah, this is not real. Like, what? Why are you doing this? Like, you don't know me." And she's just like, "No, I understand." I think she was just saying, I understand your situation, and that during those times, sometimes you just need a win. And so she paid for the tickets, called up there, had them put it in my name, and I'm driving. It's about an hour away. I'm driving. Like, I'm gonna get up here and wasted this gas. I ain't got no money already. I'm wasting this gas going up here for some tickets I ain't fucking bought. And I'm gonna get up here and I tell them I got to give my name. Oh, what if she did buy it but gave me the wrong name? And so I get there, I'm walking in. I get the wheel call, and I was like, "Tickets for Jordan." And they said, "Give me 1 second and go look," and hand them to me. And I was just like, wow. Just because I'm glad I remembered that. I need to do that for somebody else.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Hey, that reminded me of a story like earlier this year. I think that was I want to say it was like might have been even in January, but I think I told y'all that when I went to that it was a 3 6 Mafia concert mixed with like a heavy metal. It was called like the Gods of Chaos show. So it was heavy metal and hip hop mixed together, and it was at the Aragon Ballroom. And literally, I had somebody who had gave me a ticket. One of my music connections, and one of the people at the radio stations had some tickets that will call for me. But when I went up there for whatever reason, like they were saying that they didn't have it or some shit, something had went wrong. So as I was trying to figure that out, it was a young lady in line behind me. She literally was like, "Do you need a ticket? Because I got an extra one and my friend didn't come." And literally, she just gave me her ticket, you know what I'm saying, to get in. So I ain't even have to go through all that shit. And we kicked it the whole motherfucking night. And nigga, I was in my first mosh pit with this lady. So salute to her, man. That shit was dope. Like, cause she really didn't have to do that. Like, she didn't fucking know me. And literally, we had just walked in together. Like, we literally walked in the exact same time. So even if I had been like 5, 10, 15 seconds later, I would have been behind her in line. She would have already been in that motherfucker. And I might have still got in once we figured that out, but that just made my whole situation easier. And she didn't have to do that. So, and she told me the main reason she did, she was like, no problem, because I'd have had people do that for me at concerts before.
Yeah.
So she was just paying that shit forward. And that, I'm big on that too. When you catch blessings like that, it's our job to pay that shit forward to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Eventually down the line. So
yeah,
I would absolutely do that for somebody if the opportunity came up, because I'm like, yo, like motherfuckers that did it for me.
One time I went to Lollapalooza because I wanted to see Lil Durk, and J. Cole was the closing. And I got so fucking drunk, like somebody stole my phone, like I was lost, I didn't know where the fuck I was. Like, Henny is dangerous, don't try it. Anyways,
it's dangerous.
So I'm like lost, I can't find my sister, I'm like lost as fuck. So then like I get out, I'm leaving, I saw Lil Durk, I didn't give a fuck about anything else. So there's these like 3 little teenagers outside trying to get in, but they can't. So then you have the little wristbands. So I was like, if you guys help me find my sister and my friend, you can have our wristbands and you can go see, because they wanted to see J. Cole. And I'm like, you still got time, you can go see J. Cole. And they helped me, and then we gave them our wristbands, and they ran so fast to go see J. Cole. It was so cute.
That's cool.
That's
cool. Life is very interesting that way. Go ahead.
I thought you was talking about me at first. I'm like, huh? But no, like really strangers a lot of times have been the biggest support system for me. I was just telling like a kid, like when I started the job that I was at, like I also started graduate school pretty much at the same time. So like my birthday had rolled around. I had just started working there like maybe in November. And my birthday came around, and 2 of my brand new coworkers who also had just started the job, they both gave me $50 each and told me to have drinks on them. I was like, huh? I had not known such kindness. And so then like ever since then, like we've been locked in, and I've gone on trips with them, and I'll go on more trips with them. And then my sister's like, oh, I'm only going on this trip. Like she's talking to my other sister, of course. Like she's like, oh, I'm only going because like she's just going out of town with people she don't know. I'm just like, I'm with these people every single day. Like this is like a whole nother year. Like I see these people more than I see you. And honestly, I trust them with my life over you. Like so strangers can be beautiful. And I absolutely will stand on that. Like I said, like people that I've known the least time have had my back more than people that I've known the whole entire 26 years of my life.
Yeah. That's like I'll meet just people in life, and they'll be going through something or whatever.
Because the people that we be,
I'm sorry, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think the people who we meet for the first time, they still just see us as a person. Whereas like people who've been knowing us, they don't see us as that. Like, because they don't have that consideration. Like they just see us as, oh, that's my brother, oh, that's my sister, oh, but they don't really put the weight behind the title that we have in their life. They just feel like, oh, you just obligated to be here and to do things and to exist in this space and have this role that I've assigned for you in my mind, or that I may have assigned to myself because that's how I feel about you, but they don't give it the same agency, they don't give it the same urgency, they don't give it the same delicate touch. Like they abuse that shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember vividly my own sister telling me like, oh, well, yeah, he'll be okay. He always okay. He always bounced back. I'm talking about when it was money that she owed me that she's supposed to pay back, that she said she would pay back. Like, just like anything, like, you know what I'm saying? Situations where it was like just making my life more uncomfortable, more difficult. Oh, he'll be good. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's like, and I've seen other people do it too. So it ain't even just her. So it's like, yo, like, no, bro, like, y'all don't appreciate the people that y'all have right next to y'all sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But these people who just encounter us in crossing, they see the light, they see us as a person, they see we going through something, they see we, you know what I'm saying, or maybe they just feel all the good energy off us. They might have seen me on one of the best days of my life, and I motherfucking inspired them to keep going, because I've seen that happen before too, where somebody wanted to like literally delete themselves, but then them having a conversation with me made them change their mind. I had just met them, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So that's what I'm saying. Like shit like that happens. Like you just never know, man. That's why you should be kind to people at all times, bro. You never know. They used to say back in church, they used to say, man, be kind to everybody because you never know if you're entertaining an angel. So you could take that, you know what I'm saying, with a grain of salt. But I just feel like in general, the lesson in that statement is treat everybody with kindness, bro. Like otherwise, like, you know what I'm saying, just do that. That bag of Cheeto Flame Hots look good as hell on phone and girls.
I know, right? She brought it out. As soon as she brought it out, everybody got quiet and looked at that screen. Like, I was the only one bitch like,
that motherfucker for the bang. Like, please, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah, funny.
But that's crazy. Y'all saying all that. The first thing that popped in my head was at Harold, the college that's my kingdom. We so for like 2 years I wasn't a student there. Like my financial aid ran out. But because of what I was doing there with like events and putting on shows and helping a lot of the creatives there and the students and stuff like that, um, through the events and the student club that I ran, um, three people there who were ironically the first three people that worked at the college that I first met, like day one in 2014. Um, those three people were the ones that was instrumental, or those positions or whatever were the ones instrumental in me being able to be still over that student club with doing the events and all of that, because you're not supposed to be over that unless you're a student, and I wasn't. So they literally created a position for me, a volunteer position for me to be there and still run the clubs, still put on events and everything like that, because I was drawing more attention to the college and the music department. Like the president of the school had to approve it and everything. And then fast forward a couple of years later, the main big thing, like that was a blessing in and of itself. Like I was grateful for that. Um, but also we had it was like rolling around to what 2018. Yeah, like yeah, it was rolling around to 2018, and um, somebody I still had like my tuition was like about $2,000 down there, and somebody paid for my tuition for me to go back to college and to
Nah,
be able to
nigga,
like get more out
you
of it.
better have broke them off some dick or
Wow.
something.
Yeah,
Pay for your tuition.
yeah, yep. Paid for my
Salute to
You,
tuition
them.
and
mm,
and was able to and since then, like that person, I'm still like, now I ain't gonna say who they are because they was like, just promise me one thing that you'll never bring this up again. And I was like, okay, cool,
oh, so
I
you
won't.
broke the promise.
No, like to them, like don't like bring it up and like have them be a part
Oh,
of it
okay.
and talk to them about it and shit. Um, because this person is not the type of person that just does stuff like that. Like they not really seen as that type of person, you know. But they saw the promise in me. They was
They
like,
had an image to protect. They had an image to
yeah,
protect.
yeah. But
I guess so.
they they was open for them. It was more so because me doing that volunteer thing, like we don't know how long that was gonna last. and that actually helped to propel me from just being a volunteer working there to actually working there on payroll as well. Um, and they created another position for me to actually work there on payroll too. That was outside of like the regular tutor, because like life knows that tutors or whatever. Like the position I had when I was working there, it wasn't a tutor position. It was a special position made just for me. Um, and I was doing that. I was able to help out many more students in at a different capacity and at a different level, more access. I still got the keys to the studio there too to this day. And I still like have access to the recording studio,
These.
access to that and everything. So, and there's an A above the door. The A above the door stands for a kill, like no lie, in the studio. Um,
Burn it
but
down.
yeah, it was a beautiful thing. Um, and they literally help me even to this day to like further a lot of the things that I'm doing, whether it's conversation, whether it's mental, and vice versa. But yeah, they're an important person in my life, for sure.
You know, I was over here laughing because you know I'll be giving you hell about how long winded you are, and I was just
Hmm.
over here like this nigga is giving fine details, the year, place, location. You gave us
Hmm.
everything but the longitude and the latitude.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Uh, Yet
I got some yes. No, 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 I don't care.
I was just like,
Only when there's
yeah.
water involved. But yeah, that's how you know. You know, I'm Loki. I'm the
And
chronicler
then
of the
you get
timeline.
one of. Never mind. I was gonna say something out of pocket. Never mind. Woo! I'm glad I
Stop the
thought
cat.
about that.
What you got to say?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
there's ladies on here. I'm trying to be respectful. Mm-mm. Yeah,
Okay. But
wrap it
Keeping
up.
it
that's it.
classy. You keeping it cute.
Trying to.
I got one last question. Do you do you all feel that you have
What you got?
that you're in a place right now that's better than like a life or world that you dreamed about long ago, or are you like do you feel like you're better off where you are in reality?
I would
Facial
say
expression.
it's weird. It's weird, but I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because first and foremost, I've had like different imaginings of what my life would be like, when I was younger and stuff. I always had like an imagination. I've always wanted to do amazing things. I always felt like I wasn't an ordinary person. I wasn't meant to do ordinary things. So I have an extraordinary vision of what I want to do. But I also know there got to a point, or it came to a point rather, where I didn't think about any of that really anymore for a while, and I was more so focused on imagining myself not being here. So me having a totally different mindset, me having a totally different bill of health when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? Just my appreciation for life when I didn't value it once upon a time. I'd much rather where I'm at. No matter how hard things are, still, no matter how much work I still have to put in, no matter how much how much weight comes with walking the path that I'm walking. I appreciate it. I accept it. I embrace it because I'm still here. The other route is darkness, is death, it's end, it's emptiness. So yeah, for me, this is way more fulfilling. I'm having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting dope people. I feel like my stories and my conversations and my music is helping to inspire people, even at whatever level, you know what I'm saying, whatever metric you want to measure it by. So yeah, no, I think my even the good things I used to imagine that are still on the horizon, I'm good where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm still pushing towards a better future. Every day is about being better. But where I'm living now and the space I'm living in, the love I have for myself and my skin, it's irreplaceable, bro. And I didn't even think about stuff like that on that level back then. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm at. And we still gonna work to get to the next level. You feel me?
I agree. I also believe that I am in a better place than I than I had imagined for myself. Like especially like when I was saying that like I changed majors from a music major. I feel like if I was still a music major, I'd be really miserable right now. But I'm not because I changed my major, even though it was scary. But it was that was the correct choice. I'm learning now, even though I was, you know, unsure about it for a while. But I would not change the path that I took, and I would not change like how I'm living right now, because like also with that came me um letting myself know like to get over my fears and helping myself to do that, because like one thing and probably the only thing I ever really fear in life is the unknown, because I love my stability, but sometimes I had to realize that I need to be a little bit unstable to get away from the things that were actually holding me back. And yeah, I think that's where I'm at right now in life.
I asked the question again. Make sure I heard correctly.
So basically it's like dream versus reality. The world in which like you have dreamt for yourself, like forever ago, whatever that you dreamed you living, do you prefer that? Like how is that one compared to the one you have now? Would you rather the dream reality or the actual reality? And which is best for you?
Which is best for me, I can't answer.
Okay.
But as to whether the if I could choose the dream versus reality, the dream. That the huh?
What's the dream reality?
Say what?
What's the dream for you?
Oh, the dream. I'm skinty. I'm built. Okay. I got the money. I got the dream job. I don't have cares. My family is healthy. My family is all still connected. Uh, the dream is just that, a dream. It's a what's they call it? What they call video games or
Alternate
alternate
reality,
reality? Yeah,
escapism.
yeah. It's an alternate reality for a reason. It's Marvel's What If, you know, and I'm cool with it being. I'm now at my big age. I'm cool. Yeah, I know. I'm cool with it being an alternate reality because, like Cypher said, I've always been the person who's felt that I was destined for so much more, to the point where when things finally started happening and it weren't happening how I planned them out, what the fuck is all of this? All this bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Especially when you're seeing people doing better than you that you know damn well, or at least like I'm speaking from my mind, that shouldn't be doing better than you. You know they hadn't put in as much work as you. You know they don't care as much as you do. But outside looking in, they doing seemingly better than you. So reality is a motherfucker, boy. It's it's that constantly, constantly bitch slapping your ass, like boy, and it don't stop. But it's just like with wrestling, hitting them ropes that first time hurt like hell. But eventually you get a callus, you get used to it, and you learn how to how to flat back and keep going, get right back up and keep going and finish the match. So if I had to choose, I'd be sitting here, Dr. Whitmore right now. MD. I'd have the mansion, I'd have the hospital that I wanted. I'd have I ain't necessarily fantasize about that my dream girl per se, other than maybe Trish Stratus. Uh, and yeah, I took a long time to accept that, but as to whether if I could choose, it would definitely be the dream. Yeah.
Interesting. Miss Shelley Mackman.
Damn, it's my turn. I'm gonna finish it off. This is crazy.
No, I'm gonna go after you.
Um, I mean, I guess I don't know. The dream? Yes, I would prefer to live my dream life than my normal life. But I mean, I'm not mad at my life. Does that make sense? Like I'm not. Life is hard as fuck. Um, so many bills, y'all. So many fucking bills. Make sure to cash at me for my bills to help a bitch out. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But anyway, no, it's. I mean, it could be worse. Like I've said. I mean, we're alive, so I mean that should be sufficient enough, right? But um, I just I've been thinking about something else. But anyways, back to this. Um, yeah, it's just working. Um, for my kid, I want my kid to be fucking. My dream is to just be secure. Like I don't even want to be famous. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to touch millions. I mean, if God blesses me, then I mean I'm gonna take it. You feel me? But
We want
like
financial freedom. It's
yes, like
financial
I
freedom.
want to be secure. Like I want my kid to like go to like a good like be in a good neighborhood. Like I don't have to have a mansion. Like I just want a decent house. Like I just want to find my husband. I'm just tired, y'all. All I do is work. That shit is exhausting. It's fuck. And it's never enough. You could have 2 jobs. You could have 3 jobs. I'm really considering OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. That's sad.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm considering going back to trapping. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, that's what I said. Also, let me. Allison, so put me in the trap house, dog. Oh, for real.
Hey, is that why that dude called you that one time we was on the show?
Oh yeah,
No.
that shit was epic.
That shit was
I felt like
crazy.
I was on Queen of the South real quick. I didn't know what was happening.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
hey, what episode was that, Moti? We need to
I
plug
don't
that
know.
shit. Hey, make sure y'all
It's
go
a
back and
clip.
watch.
We got the clip on Instagram. It's on Instagram.
it.
She was like, "Do I look like I do that? The fuck? No. Why would you ask me that? Yo, I watch that clip almost every day. Like that's funny.
Bro, that was perfect. Like if the police was watching that shit, oh, they know. Like, yeah, she
They
solid.
on his
Nigga, she ain't
ass. They like, yeah. Then they be like, she's not like Rue. She's not like Rue. For those who watch Euphoria.
Oh my god, I was like 30 minutes in the last episode, and I
Wait,
was
no, no. I didn't watch the last episode yet. I didn't watch the last episode.
I was just gonna say I was just crying so much.
Oh
I
my
kept
god. Okay.
crying.
Okay.
But
They
I
But
still
released
need to
the
no.
watch it.
episode.
I still need like 40 minutes. I'll
Nah.
probably watch it.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
That's so sad.
Um. But that's your dream scenario. Like everything you said, like stuff for
Yeah.
your kid and just being secure.
Secure, not working so much, working less, putting my kid into like sport or like shit she wants to do. Hell yeah, I want to do all that shit with my kid. I feel like when you become a parent, it's like different. So I've been like the oldest in my family, like the oldest. So like I always take care of my siblings. So it's like I'm not an emotional person. Like I don't really show my emotions. I mean, now I cry a lot, which is crazy because I'm older. But like a lot of people around me are dealing with depression a lot, and it's kind of sad because I don't know how to help them, because I don't know what it kind of feels like, because I kind of never, I don't know if I've ever experienced that before. So it's kind of hard to try to help somebody like that. Well, a lot of people like that are around me at the moment. So it's just like a lot. It's just been a lot lately. But yeah.
Well, my thing,
And this
uh,
is the end of Stop the Cap. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
motherfucker. No, but look, this how mine's gonna be so short. Watch this. So I am, as far as like my reality versus my dream situation. I will say this. I never, in my dream scenario, never thought I'd be getting a divorce. I'll say that.
Mhm.
But because I always wanted to like be married, have a kid, and all of that. But an experience like the full world that comes with. But the reality of it is I am, and I am so glad that I am getting a divorce. But the full aspect of the dream is encompasses that, but also like everything that I wanted to do in my career, everything y'all see going on with the affiliation, everything like that I did at Harold Washington, where I met life, like everything I've been doing from seven, my whole 24-year career, like all of this is my dream. My dream is my reality. I got a whole hoodie that says, uh, talking of like, does it say? It says something like I'm busy turning dreams into reality. That's literally what I do. Um, and I love it. Like, and I know there's more. Like I'm still in the midst of dreaming my dream, still living my dream. Um, so I know there's more to come. Um, from it, with it, because of it. Um, my dream is my reality. I just the career life aspect of it is one part. The next part is actually being able to have like actual partner and wife in marriage and be able to have like my kid and more kids through it as well. That's the next portion of the dream. Um, the Marvel phase two, if you will. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching, tuning in live. We thank you for joining us on tonight's episode.
Yeah.
Um,
Woo-hoo.
Salute to life. Appreciate you popping through the pod.
Of course, thanks for the impromptu invite. I was having insomnia today anyway, so I'm up.
well, glad to help with that. And I just want to give you some love real quick. Life has been one of the biggest supporters, not just of Stop the Cat, but of the entire affiliation for years at this point. Since since like I want to say since 2022, I think it's about 2022 when affiliation started. And then even before that, like performing with Life, as she's told earlier on this episode, one of our first actual interactions was me just walking up to her and just asking her that question, and then it's been history ever since. Um, and then finding out that's my birthday twin. So shout out to you and thank you for supporting us at every aspect, every level, every venture that we've been through and gone through and continue to do. So thank you and shout out to you for that. So like, so like, tell the people where they can follow you on the socials if you would like
Um,
to.
on Instagram, I am no boundaries. On TikTok, I am talent does not sell.
Next names. Cypher Sit. Tell the people where they can follow you at on the socials and what you have coming up.
Y'all can follow me everywhere. CYPHERSICK. You can also check me out this Friday and every Friday, 7 p.m.
You hit mute on accident.
Shop Talk 7, the greatest review show in the world on my radio Chicago. Like I said, every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. when I'm not, doing superstar rap nigga shit. But speaking of superstar rap nigga shit, I'll be performing live.
Superstar rap nigga shit, bitch.
Yes, and I need that as a drop. Thank you, Jordan. but yes, we the ones. Yeah, put that shirt in the screen. Go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm getting distracted. But no, this Friday I'll be performing live at the Loft in Gary, Indiana, for Keisha Cautious of Ear Hustler Entertainment's 50th birthday concert. There's gonna be a lot of other dope talents there. My dog Nanette, R&B sensation, who got a single out with Shauna right now called Chokehold. She'll be performing live. My guys from Bald Head Niggas with Beards. Yes, that's the name of the group. Bald Head Niggas with Beards. So you figure it out. Look them up. Google it. They'll be performing live as the headliners. We also got an artist by the name of Woe Boy who I forgot what number he was on, but he broke numbers on the Billboard charts earlier this year, so he'll be performing live as well. So, yeah, if y'all in the Gary, Indiana area, man, pop out, come fuck with us, man. Like I say, it'll be at the Loft. It's a very well-known venue in Indiana, so just Google the Loft in Indiana, you'll find it. And tickets only $20, so I'll be there this Friday, and I might be there this Saturday performing again for a totally different event, but that's not finalized yet. Once they put that paperwork together, we'll get that situated. But for right now, I'm definitely locked in for Friday. So after I do Shop Talk 7 Friday, I will be going from Chicago over yonder to Indiana to do that show. So fuck with your boy. You never know what sicko will pop up next. So follow me everywhere so you can stay in tune. 43rd.
Hey. You go see Crazy number 2 there.
At that show?
She be up there. Religious.
Oh, at the Loft? True. I'll be sure to send you a picture.
Please don't.
Hey, Shelly, I'm going to go ahead and just be like, hey, let's take a picture.
Send it to the group chat.
As hell.
Send it to the group chat.
Send it to the group chat.
Send it to the group chat. Oh my God. I'll give you
now wait, Life. Remember earlier you said that I was the toxic one. Do you see this?
Hey, I give you a dub too. I give you a dub too.
See,
that's $40.
That's $40 right there.
Hey, that's $40 on the table, nigga. That's $40.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Funny.
Stay tuned for next week's episode.
Yeah. I'm with the shit.
Next week's episode is Toxicity Part 2, huh?
Yes. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Hey,
I like none of you. I keep saying I'm going to take my location off because of y'all motherfuckers, but I keep forgetting to do that shit. I don't like none of y'all. But funny as hell. But yeah, I think I was going to be there. Most likely she is, though. All right. Anyway, tell the people they can follow you on the socials.
Y'all can follow me, Shelly Swag, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. That's about it. Hey, low key, my threads has been busting.
Threads is fun.
Yesterday to today. Y'all can follow me there too, because that shit joking. Ooh. But yeah, that's about it.
Hey, won't you get random shout outs for supporting people you never supported before?
I know.
That was crazy.
I was like, because they posted like my whole page and then like they tagged me.
I saw.
I was like, what the fuck? Did I volunteer myself for something and I didn't, like, I forgot? Like, I was so lost.
Yeah, that shit didn't even say follow back. Like, it don't show that you follow them.
But I don't even follow them at all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Strange things are happening to me. Mr. Wiki. Shelly, like, no. Tell the people where to follow you at.
Okay. Listen up, broke bitches and broke niggas. Get your money up so you can follow me. And just when you think you got your shit together, I leveled up again. So never will you be on my level. Y'all are a bunch of fucking weirdos. You tried it. But guess what? With me, you're gonna have to keep trying to catch up to me. You'll never follow me, and you're blessed if I follow you. That's all I got to say.
That nigga just killed it with the promo.
You just gave him a whole fucking promo, bro. Oh man, it sounded like you was about to rap and spit some bars on that too.
I swear
I
I was looking for the vignette. I was looking for him to just disappear and the vignette come on the screen instead. Like, what the
Funny
fuck?
as hell.
I'm sorry if I scared you, life. I can see you gasping.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
This is actually really tame.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Hey, guess what? Your girl got a bidet in her bathroom. Hey.
Really? They cash after you for that bidet?
Yeah, you finna say so much on toilet paper.
I installed it myself actually. Shout out to your girl.
Yeah.
Man. Fuck
Yeah.
y'all. I'm just kidding.
This whole episode, it literally said values and
Damn.
dreams. You ain't give us a tour of the bathroom to show that bad boy. Like what?
I was like, I told my sister, like, try it. She's like, wait. I'm like, bitch, try it.
But just sit down.
Yeah, just sit down.
Make yourself comfortable.
I remember when
Shelly Mac got her bidet.
I remember when I had my first one. I installed it, and I was just looking at it, like trying to figure out how it worked. And I was standing in front of it and turned it on, thinking it's just gonna be a little, whew. Boy, that bitch shot and shower. I'm glad I got some quick feet, boy. That almost hit me, dog. That got some power to it, boy. But yeah, you finna say so much on toilet paper. It's ridiculous.
The motherfucker Poseidon was in that bitch.
Man, Percy Jackson.
Fucking geyser.
Cleanse me.
Wipe me down. Okay.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down.
Right. Oh shit.
That gives a new meaning to wipe me down.
A whole new
It
meaning.
definitely does.
That just gave them a commercial advertisement idea right there.
Oh, bro. Boosie finna get
paid.
paid.
If Boosie can stop saying all the wild shit, he might could get it.
Nah, I don't think he will.
No. That's why I said might. And I said if and might.
True.
His expression was like, nah, I don't think he will. Nah. He was like Captain America at the end of that Endgame. No, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
Right. Shit, bro. Nah. And I understood that reference.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank y'all for watching and tuning in. You can follow myself at I_AM_MULTY. You can follow Stop the Cap at Stop the Cap Podcast Show on Instagram. We also have a Facebook page as well now too, so follow that also as well. And you can follow the affiliation at AGCFERA on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and all the socials. And on Facebook at AGCFERA Ultraverse ALT Reverse. We have the Friends and Family Adventure Weekend coming up June 25th through 28th. Definitely come through. The links are on all the bios, the links and in all the stories. Tap in. If you want to have your little mini vacation, if you're from Chicago or you're coming to Chicago, like it's literally costs less than it would be you trying to do it yourself, or you got a family reunion, and this would be way less than that because that shit's expensive too. So yeah, come through. Have a great time.
Turn on.
And we also have a special with Stop the Cat, where with one of our packages, where you'd be able to get 3 months of promotion, not just on Stop the Cat, but also through the affiliation and all our partners' social medias as well. And you can perform at every event that we have for the next 3 months. So come through, pop out, turn up, and remember, be kind to one another. And we will see you next week for another riveting episode of Stop.
Hold on, I just want to say, fuck Shelly Mac too.
She sent you a picture.
Hey, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm at
Don't
this
die.
bitch.
All right, we out.
Stop the cab. Say back. Stop the cab. Talk that fast. It's the Phoenix Warrior, yeah. High up in the sky, multi, kill on the mic, let the time fly. Shelly Mack with the laugh and the sharp clap. Mr. Witty drop a line, whole room snap. Suffer sick pain in a tight 16. From the grind to the ring. Talk about dreams from the block to the screen. How we bridge that gap. If it don't add up, then we stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big last, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. Break bread, break news, break cycles. Turn scars into bars, make idols. Every story from the mud to the bright stage. Every comeback hit, every right page. Talk life, talk hope, talk mindset. In that WWE when the fight's at. Who heal, who face, who ducking that scrap. Call it right on the mic when we
Stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we chop the cap.
fans in the back to the front row. Every city, every block, let the word go. If it's fake, if it's fluff, we expose that. Say it loud one time, let them know that. Stop the cap.
We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we stop the cap.
Stop the cap.